Good morning, everybody. Good afternoon if it's afternoon where you are. Good evening if it's nighttime over there. Welcome to another episode of Disney Collectibles Sunday. Today I'm joined by, oh my gosh, Christian. Christian, how are you?
Good. It's an exciting day.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you look like Woody
I
from Toy
know.
Story.
It's howdy, partner.
I love it. You have a trick or treat shirt on?
Yeah, I got this like 2 or 3 years ago at Michael's.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, and I know that your Michael is at work right now.
Yes. I didn't say that. I forgot to. I was like, it was last minute. They needed to because people needed to reschedule or things are. That's a long story, but we're in the hiring process and it's been a very big journey on our job because of the seasons. So yeah, he had to go attend that.
I gotcha. I gotcha. But talking about Michael, I knew he was gonna jump into the chat. He's like, "Oh," and he says hi. And sorry guys, we were a little late this morning. We had some technical, whatever, techie
Technical
issues.
difficulties.
Yes, yes. I think I typed technological on the chat. Technical. Is
Hey,
is
it's the
technological a
same.
word? Is
It's
it a word?
yeah,
I think
I
so,
think
right?
so. It's like logic for tech, like tech products. I
For
think.
technology.
Yeah.
I am so like waking up, even though I woke up early. I feel like I'm still kind of waking up, but good morning to everybody in the chat. Lauren says, "Love the hat, Christian."
Thank you. I might take it
Wait,
off in a bit, but I just wanted to at least wear it for the beginning. It's glow.
aw.
It's glow.
Travis, good morning. He says, "Congrats on the 3K, Melissa." And I also wanted to tell you, love the banner, the new banner for your YouTube page. Oh my gosh, thanks, Travis. I appreciate that. Lauren says it is a word. Haha, I'm not too crazy technological. Hey Nadia, good morning. Hey good morning. And then we also have, let me go back up real quick here. We have the food cat joining us. Good morning. And we also have Brittany from Brittany's Magic Trunk. Good morning to you too. And I think I covered everybody right now. Yes. Oh, and of course, Michael is here in the chat. Congrats, Mel. Oh, thanks so much, Nadia. So, as usual, we're gonna be talking about Disney and Harry Potter collectible news. We typically do the week in review. So we typically start from like last Monday up until now. But today we're gonna do it a little backwards. We're actually gonna start with something that just came out. There's a debate whether it came out Friday or Saturday, but it's the new Wishables. We were just talking about that right before the stream started. So I'm gonna go ahead and share my screen and show you guys what I'm talking about. Um, because I want to get your thoughts on this. I don't know if these wishables are going to be available on Shop Disney. Let me go ahead and make it full screen. Here we go. So these are the brand new 50th anniversary of Walt Disney World wishables. As you can see, our little wishable friends here are all dressed in their little nice celebration attire. As of right now, these are available at the parks and Disney Springs. So the one at the bottom should be the ones that you get in the little baggie. And these two, as far as we know, should be the completers. Um, now the price on these, they're 14.99 now. They're limited to two per person. We're still unsure whether they came out yesterday or Friday. I don't know. I mean, I think they are cute, but I don't know how I feel about just that price going up so much, because I remember when the wishables first came out, they were 9.99. So we're talking $15 now. I don't know if they are more expensive now because these are just like a special edition of the wishables, because I believe that right before these were released, Wishables had just gone up to 12.99. So I don't know if 14.99 is going to be the new price moving forward, or if it's just 14.99 because these are like a special edition Wishables. I just don't know about these prices going up. I don't know if they are going to show up on Shop Disney eventually. I know that at one point, when the oh my goodness, the Disney Villains Wishables first came out, these went to the parks first, and people were really upset that they were not on the website. But then they were just released on the website. I believe it was September 29th. Disney actually put them on the website as well. So I don't know if these eventually will come to Shop Disney. But Christian, what do you think about these? What are your thoughts upon the designs? What are your thoughts on these just going to the parks first, and also, the price being more now, and just that limit of two per person? Give us your thoughts.
I'm obsessed with these. I'm like, we were just talking about it. I'm like, I only want Mickey and Minnie, just Mickey and Minnie. And the more I look at them, I really want them all, but I will be at least as content as I can be with at least Mickey and Minnie. I love their outfit, especially the colors are so beautiful. Now the price point. mm, I'm not too crazy about that. They're kind of small. So for 14.99, I'm a little bit upset by that, especially the fact that they were 9.99 and they raised it to, was it 12.99? Now it's 14.99. Just, I don't know if they're for these, or is it going to be the new permanent wishable price? But they are too expensive for my opinion. They're as much as the prices of a new emo. Like, no.
Yeah. And I see Brittany's question. Do you want to answer that? She's saying, such a newbie here. What are wishables?
So I'm a little bit new to the Wishable line as this year. I know that a lot of people are crazy about it. So I was starting to get interested, especially the fact that a lot of watching more YouTube content. But Wishables are practically these little baggies that they sell in the parks or Disney Springs, the World of Disney and other stores, that they have different mystery plushies inside, and you don't know which is which unless you squeeze them and kind of feel them out first. Sometimes they're a little bit more distinguishable versus the other ones, but they tend to come with five in total, four in the mystery. So you get four different kinds of pulls, and then one that is sold as a separate, that's an outside bag. Which, what is that you refer to, Mel?
The completer.
The completer. So they have those, and then most of the time they have a different one that's a chaser. So in this case, I think this is Chip.
Oh, okay, you think, oh, I see. So Chip is going so that's Chip, right? So I think
Yeah,
maybe
Dale will be
Dale will
the.
be the chaser or
Yeah, because
chase.
we saw the pictures. There are two of them, but in this one, you see there's only one. So in this case, they as well added more to it. So it's not going to be five in total. There's going to be eight in total. And I believe what we were discussing, Mickey and Minnie could possibly be the completers, and then there will be five in the mystery bags, and then one of the chipmunks is going to be the chaser. So they also have pins as well with wishables that have the kind of same look to it, just in a pin form. They are awesome to get if you want to like set up your Disney collections to add a little bit of touch to it. But especially for those who are addicted to the plushie collection, these are super cute, very squeezable if you want to say. But ooh, 14.99. I'm not happy about that price.
Yeah, I'm not either. The only ones, so the first wishables that I got were the Coco wishables, but I only was able to get Hector and Ernesto. And I didn't get any more. I completed the Beauty and the Beast wishable set. Hey, Cleon, good morning. Thanks so much for joining us. And Lisa, good morning. Thanks so much for joining us as well. Um, so I mean, kind of like what Kat said, wishables are like handheld stuffed animals or plushies, because they are about the size of a hand. So they're not very big. So as far as,
I can
occupying,
show one.
oh yeah, as far as occupying space, they don't occupy a whole lot of space. I'm gonna put you full screen, Christian, so if you want to show. Oh, is that Pepita
Yeah.
from Coco? Oh, I
Yeah.
love it. No, she is the completer, right?
Yes, correct. This is the completer. This is the only thing that bothers me. It comes with this like huge tag versus the ones that come separate in the mystery bags. They don't have this tag with it, and then they have this long list, like it's Santa's naughty list. I don't know what's up with that, but they are very cute. Like I said, they're very soft. It's very well stuffed, but like Mel was saying right now, that they are hand sized. They're not that big. I actually have the Hector. Ooh,
Yeah, Brittany, the
Hector
price is steep.
Hector.
They used to be 9.99, but now they've gone up.
Ooh.
So I believe that the Coco ones, when they were first released, they were 9.99.
Correct.
And then the completer, I knew Pepita was the completer because I saw that it had the little like hook on top, like to hang her like on top, like a little thing on her head, and then the little tag on the side. Right, that thing. I was like, "Oh, that's the completer." But yeah, they've been going up in price. I mean, they're very cute, don't get me wrong. I think that these are super, super cute. And if you're a plushie collector, I mean, these do not occupy a whole lot of space or room. So they're cool. They became popular about what, maybe a couple years ago. That's when Disney kind of started doing the wishables. They typically release on Wednesday, so they call them like wishable Wednesdays when they come out. But now it's been a little like unreliable as far as when they drop, because there've been some delays with like the suppliers and whatnot. But like Christian and said, yeah, they are super adorable. Hey Joy, good morning. Thanks for joining us. So yeah, we'll see what happened with these. I'm not gonna try to get any of these just because I am typically not a wishable collector. The only ones that I did want to get the whole set of were the Beauty and the Beast ones, just because I love Beauty and the Beast. And like Christian was saying, so Brittany says that she likes the Pluto one. Yes, Pluto is adorable. So again, the five right at the bottom are the ones that would be in the bag. So they come in like a mystery bag, and then they do come with like a chase version or chaser version, like Christian said, which in this case it should be the Dale, because in the bag it looks like the regular of the Chip and Dale would be Chip, and then Dale would be the chaser or chase, and then it looks like Mickey and Minnie would be the completers. Definitely a little bummed that they are 14.99. Because I mean, if you get two bags, it's already $30. I mean, when these first came out, you could get three bags for $30, but we'll see. Luckily, not for me. Christian, hopefully you can get Mickey and Minnie. So I
Yes,
know that.
I'm really hoping to get it, and then you never know, we might buy, if it's possible, a couple of those bags and see what we get. But I'm definitely wanting to get at least Mickey and Minnie.
Yes, and Lauren is saying, but seriously, these price increases eventually kill their collectibles. And then he made a reference to Vinylmation, which I don't think they make that many Vinylmation things. I think they did make some for the 50th, but yeah, that's kind of the I guess the hot item we want to talk about, the wishables, because I believe they released either yesterday or Friday, and I believe at the parks they are a little scarce. So Disney Springs should be the place to go and get them. So yeah, pretty crazy that these prices just kind of keep on going up. But I'm gonna go ahead and stop sharing my screen because I have a different like thing to show you guys. Oh, hello.
Howdy.
Hi. Um, so last Monday we got a preview of the Disney Designer pin and doll. So Disney Designer collection has been going on for a while now, and each year they have a different like theme. Last year the theme was villains. This year we're going to be seeing some of the Disney princesses, and actually these are going to drop on the 12th if I'm not mistaken. So I'm going to share my screen real quick and show you Shop Disney's website, and that way we can get a better look at the designer collection for 2021. All right, I think I got it right there. So it is going to be they're going to be limited edition dolls, and they're also going to have pins, like I said. So the first drop is going to be Jasmine. Again, this one is going to drop on the 12th. So that is what day is today, the 10th. So that should be Tuesday. So Tuesday at 7 a.m. Pacific, so 10 a.m. Eastern. I don't know how I feel about the design on Jasmine. I think they made her look kind of very fashionable, I guess, but not feeling it. And then this one was designed by Mark Monteroso. He is the product design manager. And then he was inspired by Jasmine's beauty, strong will, and quick wit. And then this is what the pin is gonna look like as well. So it says coming soon. So I'm assuming the doll and the pin should be coming out at the same time. I mean, I don't see why the pin would come out at a different time, but this is part of their Ultimate Glamorous collection. It's going to feature 15 dolls, and they should have their pins as well. And then these are some of the ones that are already revealed. So we're going to have Pocahontas, Ariel, Mulan, Tiana, Aurora, and Merida. But I heard that there's going to be, of course, more princesses like Belle, because all in all, we should have 15. Now, these dolls tend to be on the pricey side. So I can only imagine this is probably going to be over $120 maybe, or over 120, around 120, maybe a little bit more. I believe that excuse excuse me, the Hocus Pocus dolls that just came out were $120. These being more of like a, I guess like a fancier version of the dolls would probably be like around $130. But Christian, what are your thoughts on this? What do you think about the doll design and the pin design and just ultimately just the whole Disney designer collection for 2021? You're muted, Christian.
I
There you
keep
go.
getting that. I'm not happy about it, honestly. It just looks like something. It doesn't look like Jasmine to me at all. I know it's supposed to be inspired by, but I just don't see any kind of resemblance at all going with this. It kind of gives me a little bit more of, I don't know, New Year, Lunar New Year kind of vibe.
Yeah, I can see that, like a lunar year, like vibe. Yeah, but I agree with you. I don't necessarily like it. I'm not into it. And like I see the lanterns here kind of make it like you said, like the New Year. I don't think it looks like Jasmine, and they also made her eyebrows super thick and like I don't know what's going on. Looks like they put two caterpillars in there. That sounds super mean to say, but I'm not liking it. I don't know. I mean, it says that the designer used the rich scenery of the palace as well as Jasmine and Aladdin's sunset moment. And I guess that's what inspired, the colors that he used to design this doll. And that it also says a stunning modern design presents Jasmine as the radiant jewel of Agrabah. I don't know. I don't know. I do like the pin though. I think that the pin is pretty cool because it's almost like the case of like the doll. Like you see the case of the doll and it
Yeah,
opens up and you can see the doll. So I like the pin.
but the pin looks nothing like the doll. Like I feel like the colors are different.
Yeah, I feel like the pin. I mean, then again, it's also like the oh my goodness, what's the word I'm looking for? The artwork, I guess. Like a lot of times when you see the pin, it looks a little bit better than what you see on the website. But yeah, here she kind of looks more of like a pinkish kind of color. I totally don't get like the Chinese lantern here. So yeah, not for me. I know a lot of people are super into this and are definitely going to try to get the doll. But yeah, I don't know. I'm just not feeling it.
Same, same.
Yeah, let me see here. I missed some comments on the side. So Brittany said that Aurora is my favorite Disney princess, but I will pass on getting these dolls. Yeah, these are definitely on the pricey side. If I do get anything from this, it won't be the dolls, it would be the pins. And I think I'm just gonna save my money until Belle comes out. And I might get one of the Belle dolls depending on how it looks. I do have some of the Belle dolls from previous designer collection releases. And they are pricey. Kat says, I'm not a dull person. Travis says, I love the designer series, but I don't like how the pins have come out recently. Before in the designer series, the pins were beautiful, standalone pins. Then the fairy tale couples were beautiful. Yeah, I mean, the pins in this case, it looks like they are making it so that it really highlights the dolls, which technically for the designer collections, the dolls should be like the star of the show. So it looks like the pin is just really to, I guess, highlight again the doll. Hey, Caitlin, good morning. Joy says, I have a Maleficent from last year. Might be interested in Ariel. I actually have an Ariel doll too, Joy, from like 2, 3 years ago. It was part of like their I think premiere series. I forget, but I actually have her, and it looks really nice too. Hey Dawson, good morning. I fell back asleep. Well, good morning again. I am up now though. And then Travis says, this new style with the hinge is not appealing at all. I'm all about different art concepts, but these are not good at all. Yeah, I mean, I totally know what you mean. In past years, their pins for the designer collections have been a lot nicer. I think this year, based on what we're seeing, they're really trying to make the dolls just like the star of the show and have the pins kind of complement the doll. That's what it kind of looks like. I don't know if all the pins are going to follow that same concept as what we're seeing right now with the Jasmine one, but not super crazy. Michael says, "Oh my god, the brows." I know, the brows. Oh my goodness. Um, Alrighty, Kat says that she has to get going. Well, Kat, thanks so much for stopping by. I hope you have a great Sunday. But yeah, those brows. I don't know. I don't know. Um, yeah, that's all I have to say about that. I don't know. They could have done something a little bit better with that, but I'm excited to see the following ones. I mean, it looks like based on what we're seeing, the next one to come out should be Pocahontas. I'm really excited to see her because I feel like we don't get a whole lot of Pocahontas merchandise, and sometimes it's like hit or miss as far as their designs because either they make Pocahontas look kind of manly, like her facial features, or they do a good job. So I'm really curious to see what they're gonna do with her, and
I
then
think
after that,
they're gonna do a good job. I have a feeling.
I hope so. I mean, this is gonna be an expensive doll, so I would assume, or I would hope that they do a really good job with Pocahontas. But just kind of talking about princesses here. So I'm actually going to stop sharing my screen because there's something else I want to talk about. Well, hello, we're back on camera.
Hi.
So also on Monday, we had a Mulan pin set announced through Entertainment Earth. Now, Entertainment Earth has been dropping a lot of cool stuff lately. Let me go ahead and share my screen real quick. Entertainment Earth. Here we go. So this is a really cool pin set. It is a 5-pack pin set. It is Entertainment Earth exclusive. And then it looks like it's right now available for pre-order. This should be coming in November. But I like the case. I think it's just here kind of we can kind of see everything, let me go ahead and so these are the 5 pins that you get. And then this is the case. I actually really like the case because if you don't have like a pin board or anything and not sure where to put them, you can just kind of display the whole case as is. So I really like that. And then here are the pins individually. So I don't know. I think I mean it's not priced terribly either. You get, 5 pins for $25. So $5 a pin, and it comes with like a little, nice display box. I don't think it's terrible. I mean, I think it's cool. I don't collect Mulan, but so it's not for me, but I don't think it's a bad deal. What do you think, Christian?
Same. I'm not a big Mulan collector. I do appreciate the fact that they're giving more of attention on that, like just making more merch, different Disney characters that don't really get that much. But I would not get this only because I don't collect it. But it is pretty. I do like think the price for it, $5 each one, basically. Very very nice, and only exclusive to Entertainment Earth. So yeah, get it now if you want to. Mushu on the panda, lol.
Oh,
Yeah.
I had muted myself. Yeah. And then Lauren says, "You just reminded me that I pre-ordered a Mulan pin set." There you go, Lauren. Um, and Michael's like, "Wait a minute, where's the Woody hat?" Hold on, full screen, Christian. There you go, Woody hat's back on. Just
It
for
never left. I don't know what he's talking about.
I know. There you go. Oh my goodness, that's too funny. Well, Michael loves that pin set, and then Caitlin said that's not a bad price for me for 5 pins and a case for them. I completely agree with you. If I was a Mulan collector, I would be all over this because, like you said, $5 a pin and a case for them. It is not bad. I think it's actually a pretty good deal. Moving on from that, actually, Entertainment Earth had other pins released too. Let me see if I can hit back on this screen real quick. And there are, let's see here. There's also these, where are they? Let me go back up. Boop. Okay. There's also these like rainbow pins that were released recently, which I think are super cool. Hot off the truck, as you can see, we have Lilo and Stitch Rainbow Pineapple. We have Lilo and Stitch Rainbow Ice Cream, and we also have the Star Wars logo Rainbow Enamel Pin. So it looks like these should already be available, and then the Star Wars one is available for pre-order because this should be coming out in November. Not only that, but we also have this really cute Mickey Mouse Rainbow Clouds enamel pin. and this one should be available as well. So out of these four rainbow pins, three are available, and the Star Wars one is available for pre-order. I think these are actually really cool, and I like that now Entertainment Earth has their own exclusive Disney pins. I mean, what do you think about these, Christian?
They're very cute. Michael and I were actually talking about it a few moments ago if we wanted to get it or not, because we're just looking at Entertainment Earth recently for their bags that they had there and other pins. So we be debating on it, but I think I might get it. The only problem, like, I don't like my pins with the like outline being so thick, or it being majority like this silver coating. As you can see, like, it just, you lose the color of Stitch. So I'm not 100% on board on it, but it does look cute. I think it will be a great part of the collection, especially the Mickey Mouse rainbow one. That's very cute.
I agree. I love that they have such a nice variety. Um, Brittany says, I'll be back later, y'all. All right, Brittany. Well, yeah, thanks so much for stopping by. We'll chat with you later. Actually, Brittany and Dawson are going to be joining us next Sunday. Spoiler alert. So it's going to be, myself, McDorks, and Brittany and Dawson from Fantastic Reddit. So that should be another fun Sunday for sure. Um, but yeah, I do like that Entertainment Earth has really been coming out with a lot of cool stuff. And like you said, pre-orders. We're actually going to talk about another pre-order from them in just a minute. But I really like that we're getting the opportunity to get some really cool pins from them as well. So I'm actually going to stop sharing my screen again. Hello. I see
I'm
that.
not trying to change the subject. I know we're sticking with Disney and stuff like that, but let me tell you, I did not know about that Jurassic Park pin set, and that was very super adorable. Especially having Dr. Ian McAllen, I forgot his name.
Oh, let me go back. I can go ahead and reshare it real quick. I know what you're talking about. I just kind of like, scroll
Yeah,
moment. Yeah, I
no,
can
I know.
reach.
I saw that, and I was like, I know we're not really talking about that, but I want to talk about it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Let me go ahead and share it again. And you know what? I'm gonna click on it so that
Please
you can
do.
give us this one right here, right?
Yes. Oh my
All
gosh.
right, Christian,
Super.
tell us what you think about. You know what? I like this. I like the little like velociraptor
Right.
or whatever it is coming out of the little Oh my goodness, the little
This
egg.
this pin set versus the Mulan one, I'm gonna have to lean more towards this one because I just feel like it gives you like a little bit of what Jurassic Park is. Thank you so much. I was saying Ian Malcolm, and I cannot pronounce the word. It's Malcolm. Thank you so much. Okay, I can always count on you. But I am obsessed with this because it gives you all a little bit of details that goes on in the Jurassic Park. You got the map. You got the
Oh, what is this?
there's more.
There is more.
Oh, so there's a
What?
different pin set. There's a different pin set. So there is that. Oh, I'm
Ooh,
obsessed. I'm obsessed. And that
that's
one,
so
that's an
funny.
iconic moment.
But you know what? I really love the egg though. That's like my
Yes.
favorite. Oh, so it looks like there's more. So if you guys are Jurassic Park fans, it looks like they probably have like another set. I love this right here though, like the little entrance.
I need to find it now because I think I might get it.
You see, guys, we always end up spending money here. Oh my gosh. Um, Dawson says, I love Mulan, one of my favorites, but the live action I was upset with because I wanted the music. I still have not watched the live action Mulan.
I'm done with you.
I know. Dun dun dun. Another movie to add to the list. Kaylin, have you watched it? Hashtag never seen it. So I have not seen it. I need to watch a new live action Mulan, which at this point is not that new. Just like I didn't get to watch Black Widow just yet. So I need to watch that as well. I did watch Cruella though. Mr. Crispers, I'll hit like when Christian sings. Come on, don't let me down.
La 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 la
You know
la.
what? And put your full screen so he can see you. There you go. Hit that like, Mr. Crispers.
La 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 la.
There you go. Oh my
I did
goodness.
find the other pin set, by the way.
Did you really?
Yeah, so it is a lanyard and three pins for 19.99. I believe if you go down, it might be showing you like other related things that are going with it. Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, Michael says so cute. Kaylin, I've never seen the original Mulan all the way through. All right, so I'm doing just a little bit better than I did watch the original animated Mulan. I just haven't seen the live action. Lauren says it's good, but not as good as the animated. The animated is the classic. Um, Mr. Christopher says a whole new world. So, what is are we? Are you taking? Are you taking requests, Christian?
I'm not, I'm not a, I'm not a singer, so
We'll
oh,
have to wait
wrong,
until Michael's here,
yeah,
right?
wrong McDork. So no, you have to wait for the M to do that because the C don't not sing.
There you go. Michael saying. So when
Yeah,
Michael's here next Sunday,
yes, which I promise he will be here next Sunday.
Oh, and then do you do Golem's voice from Lord of the Rings?
No,
But Dawson does.
I
So
saw.
next Sunday, it seems like next Sunday we'll have Michael saying a whole new world, just a little piece of it, so I don't get hit for like copywriting. And then we can have Dawson talk also in his Golem voice. You know what would be cool? Dawson can sing a whole new world in Golem's voice.
Ooh, that's a mashup.
Ooh.
Look at Michael. A whole new
You
world.
see, Michael's already warming up for this. Uh, Travis, you guys are not bringing honor to us.
My apologies.
So yeah, so we had that. I want to stop sharing this screen real quick because talking about Entertainment Earth, they've been like really good with pre-orders. And I know that last week we touched on this lightly, which was the new Diagon Alley bags by Loungefly. So they are available on Entertainment Earth. Let me go ahead and show them real quick because I think last week when we talked about this briefly, we didn't actually go over the prices. I don't think. So here they are, all available for pre-order. This one right here is going to be $70. Is their crossbody purse? It is super cute. I mean, look at this. It's so pretty. Like I said, we did touch on this briefly last week, but I don't think we had prices. So they are available on Entertainment Earth for pre order. $70 for this one. They will be coming out on, or be, I guess, shipping out sometime in November. I think this one is really cute, but the ones that I really like, I love the backpack. Look at this. It's $75. And again, it's available for pre-order. I love, the back right here, how you can see Gringotts and Wizard Wheezes, and it just so cool. And then this is the lining on the inside, and on the back you still have all these little like stars. Super cute. $75 for this one. I mean, they are on the pricey side. All of these lunch fly bags are typically very expensive, but the one that I might actually get is the wallet because I do need a wallet. I don't want a huge wallet, so I can see it looks like this one is going to be about 6 inches wide by 4 inches tall. So it is super cute. I love how like here the dragon from Gringotts. What happened? It's just kind of part of like the cutout. Like it's like it's kind of like out. You know what I mean? It's like there.
Yeah.
Can't find my words. But it is so cute. And look at the little zipper tag. It says Loungefly in gold. And again, that's like the lining on the inside. If I get one of these, it would probably be the wallet. What do you think, Christian?
Hey Aurelio. Aurelio just walked in here. Um,
Hey, Aurelio.
like I said, I've been wanting to get it since we saw it, and I might get the bag with the wallet, not the crossbody. But I'm obsessed with the crossbody artwork more than the ones on the bag because it just has more of this like simplicity and the gold with that kind of indigo royal blue kind of color. I don't know how to explain that. It just looks a lot.
Like
I guess.
elegant, right?
Yeah, it just looks yeah, elegant, just very simplistic. The other ones I do like. I just prefer them to have this same design on it, especially the fact that they're from the same collection piece. I would have expected for all to be the same kind of way, but I still want to get the back. I still like the concept and the way it looks, so I probably will pull the trigger on that.
Yeah. Hey, Christine. Good morning. And then
Mhm.
Dawson said that's a challenge. So he's going to be singing a whole new world in Gollum's voice next Sunday. So that should be fun. Michael works next Sunday,
Just told me, yeah, I just.
but the following Sunday, we're trying to get to other special guests too. They haven't confirmed, but maybe if we can. is these two other guests can also come the following Sunday. Maybe Michael, you can do a duet with them, which I'm sure they would appreciate. Mr. Christopher says, Michael, what matters more, a chance to sing Disney or a few hours of pay?
Mr. Christmas, if you want to pay him for the day, he can come.
There you go. But I feel it's kind of like, a few hours of pay will allow us to do more Disney singing and more Disney collecting. So I don't know. It's like a toss up there. Um,
Correct.
so again, going back to lunch fly, so you can definitely pre-order those there. They have other bags for pre-order. Let me see if I can search for them. They have a lot of Harry Potter stuff here, as you can see, like a lot. But they also had, I don't know if it's still available. Let me look it up. I know that I totally was a bad influence on Ali and Tabby from Gryffindor Bookworm. Oh, it's not available anymore. So the Quibbler pre-order must have sold out because it was available. Let me look at one more thing here. I'm gonna do a Loungefly Harry Potter search and just to see what's available. Harry Potter. But wow. I mean that crossbody was super cute. So this is like what they have.
It's $8 cheaper, that Harry Potter Hedwig bag. Michael, get on it with a matching wallet of Dobby. Stop.
There we go. We have some deals on Entertainment Earth, and then they have some of the other, bags. I don't think I'd seen this one before, but this one is cute too. I'm not crazy about the animation. I do like this one though. It's so cute. It is on sale too for it's $4 cheaper. And then we have these two. I actually just got some of these Patronus pins not long ago. They're $10 here. They'll be restocking soon. I also saw these on Amazon, but they're like $14 on Amazon. So if you want these, just keep an eye on Entertainment Earth because they'll be just $10. I really like this like little crossbody bag too. Restocking soon too for $40. I mean the Niffler wallet is super cute too. Oh no, here we are. These are all sold out. So that's the bag that I was telling you guys about. Oh my goodness. And I love this wallet too. It's sold out. Let me click on it. I wonder if they'll restock it. Let me see. Oh, it's so cute. You see, that's really the kind of size I needed for a wallet. So I'm gonna have to keep an eye on that and see if maybe once, maybe they'll yeah, alert me when it's stuck. I'll have to do that after the stream. You see, we always plan on spending money here. And yeah, this is the Quibbler bag. It is so cute. I pre-ordered this, like I said already, and it should be coming out sometime this month. I mean, look at how pretty this is. Like, I love it. And I love that her little spectacles or glasses or whatever you want to call them, they're like right there. Such a cute bag, but yeah, definitely love that. So let me go ahead and also stop sharing my screen so I can share a different screen. Oh my goodness, Christian, so many cool things to order.
I really wanted that Harry Potter bag because it's the launch flight, but with the Funko Pop theme to it, so it has that beady black eyes, and I was like, oh,
It is
but
cheaper.
it's cheaper. But there's so many bags that are coming out. I think that I
Yes.
have to contemplate which one would be better to get. There's just too many, too many. I think I really want to get that blue one though, the one with the Diagon Alley, because that one's just it's beautiful.
Like the backpack or like the crossbody one?
The backpack. I don't do
The backpack.
crossbodies.
Okay.
Michael likes the crossbody. I just don't like them. They bother. I just like the backpacks and the wallet together. Ugh.
The wallet is so pretty. I didn't realize it's gonna be 6 inches long, so it's gonna be like what, like this long. So I wanted something smaller. Um, so we'll see. I might get it, I might not get it. But yeah, we're already like as usual, we're already talking about spending money here. Now the next thing that we saw is let me go ahead and share my screen real quick. This was actually also released on Entertainment Earth, and as of this morning, this was I saw that it was sold out. It's actually a Mickey Jack-o'-lantern pin. I think you might have seen this already, Christian, right?
Yeah, I was sad. I really was going to buy it on when I saw the Stitch pins. That's what I was telling you. I was gonna get a whole bunch of stuff together so I can make one purchase on Entertainment Earth, and to find out this one sold out, I'm a little sad.
Yeah, and again, I it's really cool that they are coming with a lot of like exclusive Disney Entertainment Earth merchandise. So this is their glow in the dark Mickey Mouse Jack O' Lantern pin, 8.99, which is not terribly priced. And again, it glows in the dark. But yeah, as of like earlier today, it was sold out. It says it's limited edition. It's super cute. I didn't order it because it's not something that I necessarily collect, but I think it's super cute. So you wanted to get this one, Christian?
Yes, I because I love the glow in the dark pins. I feel like they do make a better glow than other collectibles that I've had, like the Funko Pops. They do not glow very well. So that was one added piece. The fact that it's also Mickey and I love Disney, that was just gonna add to it. But it's fine. I mean, I have the Loungefly pin from Loungefly. Loungefly pin with Mickey and Minnie as a it's actually behind me right here.
Do you? I'm gonna make you full screen. Oh,
So
that is so cute. I
this
love
one
it.
glows very well. We did do a review on this, so if you guys want to check our latest video, we did post it, I believe, yesterday. So we did do a review, and it does glow tremendously well. So I am obsessed with this one. So I'm happy with that. And then we also have other different pumpkin Mickey is fine, but that one looked really cool because it had like more details on it, more like shadowing. So, but yeah.
Absolutely. Sorry, I'm grabbing the link to your channel. So for a second, I'm leaving you full screen. While I do that. But yeah, going back to that. Yeah, guys, definitely check out Christian's video. Well, Christian and Michael's video on that. So here we go. McDorks. I don't know. Oh, it doesn't work. Does the link work? Let me see. I think
It
it should up.
should.
Let me
It hasn't
see.
pulled up yet on the chat for me.
Oh,
Yep,
there you
it's
go.
there. So
Perfect.
mhm.
Yeah, so that is another thing that just came out and unfortunately sold out. I wonder if they'll restock. But another thing that I want to talk about that I believe this was also announced on Tuesday. Oh, there you go. Michael just dropped
Michael.
I think this is just the link to your actual video, right?
Correct. Mhm.
Perfect. So you have the channel and the video. So I'm gonna go ahead and stop my screen real quick because I have to share a different window. Actually, Christian is the one that told me about this. So I'm gonna just share Funko's website real quick. So boom. So Christian, do you want to take the lead on this? I think my screen is a little slow for some reason. Am I frozen?
It's just going in circles, not necessarily frozen, just going
Hmm.
all around the world.
Let me try to refresh that
There we
screen.
go. I see it.
Can we
There we
see we see it now? All
go.
right. So I know that Funko had done this before. They had released Snow White golden, edition pop that came with a pin. So most recently, I think this just came out this week, right, Christian?
Correct. This just came out of nowhere. I honestly didn't see it until I saw it from one of the Instagram accounts that we follow, and it was released. And it has this pin. So it's a pop and pin. Like Mel said, the first one was the Snow White one, which I thought it was absolutely gorgeous. And it wasn't interested in mine that if they're going to come out with more, only because a lot of the princess is coming out for the new princess line of the Ultimate Princess, and it only made sense that if they're going to continue more, and the fact that they only came with Snow White. So we got our answer. They are coming out with more, and the reasons why we know that, along with this pop and pin, they came out with a booklet to keep the pins in there from every single pin that's coming with the pop. So there are 14 in total, is it? Maybe I'm wrong. For yeah,
Um
14 in total. So two has been released already, and you can just put your pins in there. They're very cool. I now kind of regretting not getting the Snow White because I kind of like this book and I wanted to get filled up. But if you're a huge princess fan, I think this is really awesome. Stay tuned for the next ones to come out. My only guess that they will keep on selling this on the Funko Shop because the last two has only been on the Funko Shop. So keep your eyes open. And for $5 for this, to me looks like an amazing artwork on this piece right
Oh, I
here.
agree. I agree. I mean, for $5, it's great. It's like a little, yeah, a little like almost like a storybook because on the inside it just says
Yeah.
once upon a time. I can't quite read what it says here. Property of, so I guess you get to write your
Hmm.
name here. And yeah. So I wouldn't be trying to get all the pops, but if Belle becomes one of those princesses in that ultimate princess like gold line, I definitely need Belle with her pin. I don't know if I would be getting the pin book because then I would only have Belle as a pin. So it's kind of like, I mean, it is a great price. So if you're looking to try to complete the collection, definitely get the book. I mean, it's only $5.
Yeah.
Uh, Travis says, "What pins go in this book?" So I'm gonna go back to my previews here. So they're coming out with these Ultimate Princess collections, like gold princesses that come with a pop and a pin. So first we had Snow White, and now we have Tiana. I'm surprised Tiana is still available on their website.
No, you have to take out the comment.
Oh, hold on. Uh, there we
There
go.
we go.
Sorry. So I'm surprised Tiana is still available because didn't Snow White like sell out pretty quick?
I think like because of Snow White coming out like as the only one that was known to be coming out in that way, I think it was a big hot topic, and then a lot of people knew about it in advance. This one, it literally just dropped out of nowhere, and there was no like no alert, nobody saying that this was coming out soon. It just dropped and there it was. So I don't think that many people know about it, and for those who do, I don't think they're jumping on the train only because they realize it's a lot of the princesses, so they feel like it's not as a exclusive as what they thought what Snow White was going to be.
And you know what I just noticed, or I actually noticed it earlier, but I just didn't see it. So Tiana, as like the pop, she is all gold, but then her pin has her with like the accurate colors for her dress. Um, I think that's pretty cool. Like I said, I won't be getting any of these unless Belle comes out, and then I would want to get that. Travis says, so you have to buy the pop to get the pin, not individual. So right now, that's how it's gonna work out, right, Christian?
Correct. That's and then as what you were saying about the coloration, same thing with the Snow White. The Snow White was something that I don't understand why they did that, and I guess now I see why they're doing it because the pin doesn't really resemble what the pop is looking like. I think just the pop is stands alone, and it just comes happens to come with a pin. But I think the pin is going to be reflecting more on what they actually look like versus the pop trying to make them look a little bit more of this royalty kind of look. But Snow White as well had her coloration the same way as she would be appearing in the movie, versus how her pop was more of this metallic goldness to it.
Yeah. Hey, Nathan. Good morning. Aurelia is saying upcoming princess's picture on the back of the box.
They have not shown anything, so it should maybe. Most of the time, if they don't want to give you like a sneak peek, they have like the back of it, some type of storyline or some type of artwork that they try to cover up to fill in the space. But typically, they tend to post it. I have not gotten the Snow White, so if anybody who has a Snow White can give us more of a clue if they show the back of the box with more princess coming up. But I have not seen any leak or anybody posting anything on the box saying that there are more princesses for the reasons why it's on the back. So we don't know.
Kaylin says the pin book is cute, but if you're an inbox collector, you'd have to take the pins out to display them nicely in the book. And then Kaylin says, when my favorite princesses come out, then I'll be buying. Who's your favorite princess? I forget. Is it Aurora? One of them?
You're
Christian, do
asking
you know?
Caitlin, right, or me?
Kaylin. Well,
uh
Christian, do you know what her princesses are? I thought Aurora was one of them.
I feel like it was either Aurora, I think that's it. It is Aurora, I think.
We
Maybe
are
I'm
great
wrong.
fans.
I
Kaylin, you
feel like
gotta
it is
tell
Aurora
us.
because I think she likes Maleficent and stuff, so I think it is Aurora. Maybe I'm wrong.
Travis says they are missing out on money. People would be buying the pin individually. Look, let's not give Funko any ideas, but it's true though. I mean, how much would they sell the pin for? If they sell the pins for $5, then I'm down.
That's another thing for the fact that is those kinds of pops, they tend to cost $15, period. The exclusive pops, they are $15. All these New York Comic Con pops that just recently dropped, or any convention pops, they tend to be $15. So the pin is like a freebie if you want to think about it. It's legit like a freebie. But if they were to sell them, honestly, I don't think they will sell them for $5. Funko knows what they're doing. They probably sell it for 10 or even more.
You think
Um,
so? I mean, the book is $5.
yeah,
And
but the pins, they if you look at them, they tend to be around $8, and it is something that's like an exclusive, and it has this kind of like princess line with this cut because it's not like a normal um die cut or a squares cut. It has like some movement to it, so I think they will sell it for probably $10, if my opinion.
wow. And Kaylin says Merida and Aurora. So half right. I knew Aurora was one of them. So there's another thing that was announced earlier this week. So we'll just have to keep an eye out on Funko's website, and also if you follow DIS dot trackers, that's still their name, right? That's still
Yes.
DIS dot trackers.
Hmm.
They've changed their name so many times. But they typically keep you updated on Instagram and all like the new
Yeah.
Funko drops and
And
whatnot.
this is not really a new thing that Funko has done. Previously, I believe the year before last year, they in 2019 they released this line called World or Pop Around the World or something like that.
I
And it
remember that, and it came with
yeah,
a pin.
yes, and I have I believe one of them, which is a Chihuahua representing Mexico, and it comes with a pin next to it.
Yeah, I remember this. I remember this.
And it came with a booklet for it and everything like that. And it was something that everybody wanted to get, but I was so happy that I did not get any of them. I just got to the Chihuahua, which I'm happy about. That's it.
Oh, but now that you say that, I do remember that. Now another thing that I wanted to talk about. So we talked about all the 50th merchandise last week, and how like I don't know if we talked about this, but on the 50th, on the 1st of October, some people were literally getting into like a fist fight over this like Starbucks tumbler,
Girl,
which is
what's wrong with y'all?
crazy. Like, why would you get into like a physical altercation with someone over a piece of merchandise, especially a tumbler? So the tumbler just showed up on Shop Disney.
I
So
saw that. I'm like, well, there you go. Fight your way virtually.
yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and show the tumbler real quick.
Yes, Michael, you're right. It is called Rosa.
What's that?
The
The
pop.
okay, from like last year with the pin.
Hmm.
Hmm. Let me go ahead and share my screen real quick so that you can see the item. People were like literally getting into like into fist fights for it. Yes, I was just gonna talk about that, Aurelio. So it was $50 online, but at the parks it was 40. It was like 39.99 at the park, 49.99 in Shop Disney. But this is what people were literally getting into fights for. Like, I mean, it's cute, and I think it's overpriced. $40 is a lot. $50 is definitely way too much for this. I mean, yeah, I don't know about that. Like I would not spend 40, definitely not $50 on this. I definitely would not be throwing punches with someone to get one of these either. I think people get a little too crazy sometimes when it comes to like merchandise. I mean, it's cute, but it's overpriced. So yeah, it was $40 at the park, 50 online, which this kind of brings me back. Do you remember, Christian, when I think it was the mystery sock pins? They came out on Shop Disney for $15, but they were like $7 or $8 at the park. Do you
Yes,
remember?
I
So
remember
it's
that.
so it's kind of like the same thing. So is this Disney kind of like catching on to like, hey, people go to the park and resell them for more. We can do that on our website. So I don't know. I don't know why they would sell it for $10 more on the website, mainly because again, they're like trying to, I guess, beat the resellers and then just make the extra money themselves. I mean, what do you think about people fighting over this? What do you think about it being $40 at the park, $50 online? All right, let me pick your brain. Tell us what you think, Christian.
I mean, I can understand why people would get upset because, like, if I can only imagine if it's like a certain line, like Stitch or something that I'm a very big fan of. I know other people are very huge fans of Disney. Like, I know that we're all fans of Disney, but there's still people who I think rely a lot of their happiness and a lot of their passion into investing into Disney products and into the experience of Disney. So I can understand where the frustration and maybe the being upset is somebody's probably getting something that you really want, but nothing ever should be led to any kind of physical altercations. That's something that you should not. And this is something we talked about. I don't understand what is the craziness about the 50th anniversary with things like this, because they're gonna keep on restocking it. They're gonna keep on
Yes.
coming up with more items, probably items that are look better than now. And I understand you want to get it, but try to think of the bigger picture. There's 18 months in total for this celebration, and if you're fighting over something, what are you celebrating about? So I don't think that's crazy. Like, I don't think it's worth it, and especially for the price point. I wish as well with this tumbler, it looks very absolutely beautiful. Now I would have wanted a little bit of more of a collaboration with Starbucks, because I see Walt Disney, I see the 50th anniversary. I don't see anything that has to do with Starbucks. And the reason why I say that, if you guys didn't know, Starbucks also, which is coincidentally, they also did their 50th anniversary.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, so I would assume that they would do like a 50-50, anniversary mashup tumbler, but all I see is a celebration of the Disney, which is kind of sad. I mean, I wish maybe they will come up with another tumbler or something that has a little bit more of a collaboration with them both.
I actually got a Tumblr. I'm actually gonna work on a 50th merch haul video at some point. I have so many videos to film, but I got a different Tumblr, which is like metal and it has 50th on it. I didn't look at all the details, but it looked pretty cute. And yeah, maybe that's why Starbucks is doing the 50th merchandise because it's kind of like 50th for both. But yeah, again, I am not super crazy about this. Yeah, would I pay $40? No. 50? Heck no.
30
Maybe
maybe.
yeah, 20 maybe, 30 pushing it, but maybe like $20. Hey, Rachel, good morning. But yeah, I don't know about this. And like Aurelio said, it's supply and demand. And Lauren was saying, I didn't actually get the physical fights over these signings. Am I missing something? I don't know. People just get like too crazy, you know, at the moment just because of the hype around these items. Like I didn't physically see anyone fighting, but I met up with Ryan from Disney Pins blog when we were at the parks because he had some pins for me. And he's the one that told me because when he got into the store, which he got in early, he actually saw the fight like happening in front of them. And I'm like, oh my gosh. So like that is ridiculous. People need
You
to
could
like
Google it.
relax.
I feel like I've seen a video, at least I believe on TikTok, and I seen people fighting over them. It was crazy.
Yeah, that is insane. So this was the infamous Tumblr people were like fighting for, which again it ended up showing up on Shop Disney for $50. Um, Definitely not for me. I mean, it's kind of cute, but not for me. Now, another thing that I wanted to talk about is that on Thursday, we had the announcement for the new Treasures of the Vault. These have been releasing every month on Amazon. This actually was released on Friday. And this is the 10th plush in the collection. Um, it's cute. It's just not for me. I haven't been collecting these, but what do you think about this, Christian?
I think it's cute. I'm not obsessed about it. He kind of looks like a balloon on a float. Like, I don't know. It just, you know what I mean? He looks a little too plumped. I don't know.
Okay, I can see how it can look like a little balloon on the Macy's parade.
Yeah, even his face, like he just looks like they added, like they stitched the face onto the body after the body was done. You know what
I
I mean?
can
Like
see that.
it just doesn't look very. I mean, the best artwork. I mean,
Yeah,
I
I
guess.
can see how this was kinda like maybe like added on, it kinda looks like
Yeah.
but I know that these, plushes are based on something from, like, back in the day. I
Hmm.
don't have right now the history on this one, but I think it's cute how, like, his little sweater kinda looks like it's made out of, like,
Yeah.
corduroy or something. So I'm sure there's a story behind it and why it looks the way it does. But not only did this drop on Friday, there's also this right here. So these are some special or surprise releases of two new limited edition plush sets. And D23 members typically get like a preview, you know, before everybody else, like a little first look. So the Seven Dwarfs set is already available on Amazon. It is $69.99, but I mean it comes with all seven dwarfs. They're 7.5 inches to 8 inches tall, so they're not like super tiny. And for $70, I don't think it's terrible. So it is available now. The toy soldiers are not available just yet. I checked this morning, and those will be coming soon. What do you think about those, Christian?
Well, the price point for those doors beats the price if you're getting a wishable. Like, I don't even think a wishable is that big, to be honest. So I think those are really cool. These are probably going to be like the special editions, like how they did with the Mickey. They came out with one every single month, but they had a few that dropped surprisingly around this time too. And there were special editions, not really part of the collection piece, but they look very awesome. I'm not getting them, but I think they'll be a very good ideal piece to have, especially if you're one who likes Snow White. Now the other ones, oh my gosh, the toy soldiers. or Toyland
Yeah,
soldiers.
the toy soldiers, these are gonna be 14 inches tall. So these are gonna be big plushies. Yeah, we don't have a price point on these and we don't have a release date just yet. I actually, because I checked on D23 this morning, because when you're a D23 member, they actually give you the links for you to go and buy them. And then the only one that's available right now is this one, and then this one is still showing us coming soon. But I can't imagine them being like more than $70. I mean, you get $70 for seven Snow White, dwarves. So this could be maybe like what, maybe like $40 at the most, I would think.
I would think 40 because they came out with Mickey and Minnie, and they were kind of huge and like wide, and they were like about I think $50. Maybe I'm wrong, but this shouldn't be that much. I really want them. The
Um,
Toyland soldiers, not.
Yeah, Joy says, I haven't liked many of these. I only have two, but I don't really care for this one. I'm assuming she's talking about the Winnie the Pooh treasures from the vault. And Kaylin says, I want the toy holders for my Christmas display. Those are really cute, especially if like people also collect nutcrackers. I think those look nicely with that too.
Yeah.
So these should be coming out soon, just in time for Christmas. And then let me see. There's two more things or three more things I want to talk about real quick, and then I'm going to pass it on to Christian as usual, because he always has some really cool things to talk about. So not only did we have that, but also, I'm gonna jump around real quick. We also have these fig pins. Now, the pre-order for this was on September 29, but they are still available. These are gonna be just commons of these classic villains through Fig Pin. They are $15 each. And then I believe there are going to be some surprise additions to this wave, which are going to be exclusive to some retailers, and they're going to be announced later this year. But I guess the first wave, which are the commons, are these right here. So here we have a better picture. So we have Hela, $15. We have Thanos, $15 as well. And then we have the Green Goblin, $15, and Baron Zemo. I don't know who he is. Who's he?
Fake fan. I do not know. I never even heard of
Big
him. Like
fan here. I have no idea who that is. Like,
maybe Caitlin will know. She's the encyclopedia of that.
I
I'm
know,
not very
Kaylin,
sure.
let us know who is Baron Zemo. I don't even know if that's how you pronounce his name. Zemo, probably. But yeah, these are available right now for pre-order. These are common, so these should be easy to get. And then keep an eye out on Figpin's Instagram or their blog so you can see which surprise editions are going to be added through some special retailers. Let me go ahead and here in the chat. Lauren says, "Oh, I want these villains fig pins. Have you seen Falcon and Winter Soldier? I think so. Are you talking about like the fig pins for that?" Was on Falcon and Winter. And went. Oh, okay, gotcha. Oops. All right, got it. So that character is part of Falcon and Winter Soldier. Got it. Or Civil War. Look, there's so many movies that I still need to catch up with. So he brainwashed Bucky. Okay, got it.
Oh, that's who he is.
I didn't know that. I'm a fake
Well,
fan.
he doesn't look like that in the movie, so I cannot put one and one together. And I can't remember all the names too, but you're
No,
good.
no, the actual show. Oh, okay, got it. So the movies. I'm a fake fan. I did not know this. So I guess that dude brainwashed. Oh, okay, because he is in like the show, but he doesn't look like that. I got it. It's he. Oh my gosh, he okay, because you just see like the human version of him. You don't see him looking like that.
Yeah.
Got it. Got it. And Shuri, good morning. Thanks so much for joining us. Is this still morning? I think it's afternoon at this point. Good afternoon. So we have that. Just to let you guys know, they're still available for pre-order if you want to get any of these. These are common, so these should be easy to get through Figpin. And then there's two more things I want to talk about real quick, and then I'll pass it on to Christian. So I just saw this, which is super cool. Urban Decay just came out with this cool like limited edition Eternals collection. I mean, how cool is this? This
That
actually is a repost from Urban Decay.
that's very cool. Very, very cool.
Like, it comes with, like, so much stuff. Like, I'm not a person that does a whole lot of makeup. I don't have the prices here, but, looks like all of these are available already on their website, or through Ulta and Macy's and Sephora and Nordstrom. But I also like how the box is just kinda, like, set up this way. I think it's really cool. Not for me, because again, I don't really do a whole lot of makeup and stuff, but I think it's kinda cool.
Yeah, I just like the color and the way that they executed it. That's very cool.
Yeah, me too. Something different. I like when like makeup companies they do these collaborations with like Disney or just different, fandoms because I remember when I forget the name of the cosmetic company right now, but they did a Jessica Rabbit line and I bought a bunch of their stuff, like my lipstick and like eyeshadow and stuff. I'm drawing a blank right now as to which company was it, but I love when they do these little collaborations. Like they're definitely fun. But I mean, the whole like Eternals like little setup here, the box for it, the packaging, I think is like really cool. So if you're into makeup, if you're an Eternals fan, maybe this is for you. Again, it's already available through Ulta, Macy's, Sephora, and Nordstrom. Super duper cool. And then the last thing I wanted to talk about real quick is we have some brand new pin releases through Pulse Gallery, some more Arlen pins. Now,
Ooh.
these pins I previewed on my Instagram, and they are so nice. Like, I mean, let's see. Are we here? Yes. Look at these pins. So these are part of their glass series, and it looks like they're all still available. So we're gonna start with the first one that we see here. So we have Rapunzel. It is expensive. It's $78 US dollars. We typically see them on British pounds, but it looks like it's already set out for US dollars on top here. So they have the artist proof version. Or you can get the number version, which would be about $10 cheaper, 65, $66. This one is limited edition of 200. It is 3 inches, I guess, in diameter. So it's a decent sized pin. Um, and it's a pin on pin design as well. Super cute. They come with a certificate of authenticity. These pins are licensed by Disney. What do you think about this one, Christian?
I do like them. I am not crazy about this one because I don't collect Tangled, but it looks really, really pretty. A little expensive, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I think out of the ones that they have released, that's one of my least favorites. But look at this
That's
one.
the one. Oh
This
my
one is
god.
so cute. They only have the number version of it. I don't know why the other one was more expensive. This one is $54. And it's again limited edition of 200. It's still, 3 inches in diameter. But look at
Oh,
that.
that's so beautiful.
I love it. Again, it's a pin on pin design, but I love it. I think it's so cute. So for any Lion King fan, I mean, these are beautifully made and they are licensed by Disney. So and they're big pins too. Lauren says that Rapunzel is beautiful for sure, just too expensive for me. Yeah, these are definitely on the pricier side, but if you're looking to like add like a really nice pin to your collection, maybe a center pin for like a pin board that you already have, these could be, some to maybe consider. And then the Dumbo one, oh my gosh, that Dumbo one is so cute. I don't collect Dumbo, but my friend Natalie does. And it is adorable. I love the colors on it. Again, pin on pin design, same limited edition of 200, 3 inches in diameter. It looks so cute. I love it. I'm not gonna get it because I don't collect this, but super cute. What do you think about the Dumbo one, Christian?
That one's very cute. Again, I don't collect them as well, but I do like the way that they did it, and it does look very nice, and especially the colors that they chose.
Yeah. Hey, Dana, good morning or good afternoon. Thanks so much for joining us. Yeah, I really like it. I think out of all three, maybe Dumbo is my favorite. It's a toss up between Dumbo and Lion King. Um, but yeah, super duper cute. So I definitely wanted to talk about those briefly because they are super cool. But with that said, I think I already pretty much covered everything I was going to talk about. So, Christian, what do you have for us today?
Let's get to it. Oh, it's already there. Um,
Woo!
so what is new? We have some pops that have been kind of leaked. This one hasn't really been said anything much about, but I believe this will be going to Amazon as the other previous one has. Maybe even Walmart, because I know that some of the Disney ones have been going to Walmart, but I feel like it would be an Amazon exclusive. It is the art series of Winnie the Pooh. No information about it. My guess is that it will be about $20 like the previous ones. And it kind of looks a little bit, I don't know if it's because of the picture and even possibly the container that it's in, but it kind of looks a little bit metallic. Not too quite sure about it. Not a big fan of these art series, and I'm not too crazy about this design, of course. But what do you think about it, Mel?
I can see where it looks metallic. I mean, it could be like because it is inside of like the plastic, so maybe like when they took the picture, maybe it's just the
Yeah.
plastic mix. But it does look like it could be metallic. These art series are always hit or miss. Um, I don't know. And Kaylin says that Pooh looks like a Smurf. I can see that. Dana agrees with that too. I think that the idea behind it was cute. It's just that once it's made, it just kind of like I don't know how I feel about it. It does not remind me of Winnie the Pooh.
Yeah, Pooh just looks like Pooh. Um,
Blue Pooh.
I'm not too crazy about it. I really am not. I don't like the art series. I don't like how it's starting to like being like manifesting into this big, huge thing when nobody's asking for it. Honestly, in my opinion, I think they should just stop. There are certain art series ones that they had previously came out that I am a fan of, and I do agree with it. I did like how they had some of it, but I think they're going and trying to come up with different concepts and way too many of these pops coming out. There are fans of them. I'm not gonna lie. There is a fan base for these kinds of artwork, but just not my cup of tea or honey in this case.
Ah.
Um, but I'm not gonna take it. So next one is I wanted to talk about are these Disney and Marvel backpacks that are on Walmart.com. They're $24.99 or $25 if you want to say. I know that Venom, I think it's sold out. I'm not so quite sure about the other ones, but they may restock. So if you guys want to keep your eyes out on it, or possibly find online source that maybe Mercari or something that somebody has. But these did get released recently. Has Jack Skellington, Venom, and the X-Men, which out of all these three, I think the X-Men is very, very cool, especially with the coloration of it, the way that it looks like more from a comic. I do like it. What do you think about them?
Um, I've never been an NBC fan or Nightmare Before Christmas. Although Aurelio just said need the Jack one, as I'm saying I don't like Nightmare Before. It's not that I don't like it. It's just not my favorite. Nothing that I collect. I think the Venom one is kind of cool, but I think that the X-Men one. You said this is X-Men, right? Just can't see it very well. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think maybe the X-Men one I like the best just because it kind of looks like just like the comic book and stuff. Gasp. Aurelio. I feel like I just slapped Aurelio in the face by saying that I wasn't into NBC, and he's saying that he needs the Jack one. But you know what? The Venom one looks really cool though. I like both of them. So I guess it's a toss up between those two, and then my least favorite would be Jack.
Yeah, like I do like the Night Before Christmas line as the way they look. It very looks Halloweenish. They are very nice artworks and different things that I've seen in pieces and collectibles. But the movie itself, I'm not a huge fan of it. I haven't watched the whole thing in a long time, so I'm gonna give it another try. But I can agree, I'm just not a big huge fan of it. So sorry for those who are in love with Night Before Christmas, just not
Yeah.
for me.
Cherie says that they had smaller Nightmare Before Christmas and Captain Marvel and Captain America, I'm assuming backpacks at Walmart for $20. So definitely check that out. Aurelio said
Ooh.
he has about 1,500 NBC items in his collection. Well, look at that.
Oh,
Oh,
Aurelio.
and Cherie says also Spiderman backpacks at Walmart. I feel like Walmart Squirrel Moment, they have some really random, like, cool finds in there. Like,
Well,
you
yeah.
know,
You want to put me big screen?
yeah, I'm gonna put you full screen. Like the Patronus ones and like the mystery ones, they're like in Walmart for $13.88. Did you get that at Walmart?
Yeah, for $10.
Are you serious?
Yeah, look, 990. Oh, 998 or
Oh, that's
988. I don't
awesome.
know, 998. Yeah, so this is very cool. I am obsessed with it. Very nice material. I have not used it yet. We got it like a few months ago. I think it was for like the back to school things, but very nice.
Oh, I'm
Very
gonna have
pretty.
to look because like the backpack that I take to the parks, it needs some TLC and it's time to be replaced. But I haven't found a backpack that it's big enough to carry everything that I typically bring to the parks when I actually use the backpack. Aurelio's upset. He's like, unsubscribing to you guys now.
Oh
Well,
no.
NBC, I don't know. I'm just not super into. I think the movie is a little on like the strange side. So I think that's why I couldn't really get too into it. And don't get me wrong, I do like strange movies and series because I always like super into Charmed, Sabrina, and all those kind of shows and stuff. But like I don't know, I wasn't super into like Nightmare Before Christmas. Maybe if I watch it again, I'll feel differently. But when I first saw it, I wasn't just super into it. Plus, I feel like we have so much NBC merchandise out there, and it all looks kind of similar. So I don't know how I feel about it. Cherie says, yes, they had two Stitch ones too. The $20 are leather. I still can't buy one yet. She said I posted pictures on my Instagram. Let me see if I can pull up your Instagram real quick. But yeah, I mean, I'm gonna have to definitely look there. But yeah, squirrel moment. Oh my goodness, Walmart, they do have a lot of like cool items that you wouldn't really think of. I'm trying to pull up your Instagram, sure. Yeah, I don't think I see them. If you want to send them to me through DM, I can actually share them real quick so people can see the backpacks that you were talking about. Um, but yeah, super cool. Yeah, I like that Walmart is giving us some really good deals. Alrighty, so what do we see here?
So next we have another wave of what if pops. I should have seen this coming. They're literally coming with nonstop of these pops for every single episode that has been released. So this is the newest line. We do have five different of the exclusives. You got two that's going to be exclusive to the Funko Shop, two for Target, and one for GameStop. The ones for GameStop and Target has already been dropped. I know that I ordered the one from Target of my god, Vision. That one's very cool. It's not Vision actually, that's actually Ultron, but not gonna spoil it for you guys. You need to watch it. I'm just saying, if you have not, you need to watch it. But there are also four commons that are going to be released as well. So most retail stores will have it, and it's going to be different price points depending on the retail stores. But they tend to range from $8.99 to $12.50 or even 14, depending. But I can't wait for these. What do you think about them?
Sorry,
Megan.
I was muted. I think they're cool. I have not watched What If yet. Oh my gosh, I'm waiting on Dirk to watch these, but I think they're cool. I do like the one that looks like Vision, even though you just said it's Ultron. So I don't know. I do like that one. Um, Kat says I got the Isma pop and bag. Oh my god, the bag was so cute. Um, Lauren says I just want to watch her and Ultron in Arnhem Vision. And then Kat says that she needs Thanos. But hey, Kat, good afternoon. Thanks so much for joining us. I'm trying to see if I can show the picture that Cherie sent me. Let me see if I can show this real quick so you can see the backpack that she was talking about. Share screen, Instagram chats. All right,
Ooh.
it's right here. That is not bad.
I need to find that.
That's not bad. Oh, hold on. Whoop. There we go.
Hey, Laura.
Laura, hi. Just happening to say hi. Hashtag ghost friend. Have a great stream. Oh, thanks, Laura. But yeah, those are cool.
Yeah,
Definitely cool.
so if you have not gotten them, guys, I mean, try to get them. I honestly would just want to get possibly the one from the Funko Shop exclusive, the Watcher, which is the guy in blue and gold, and then the GameStop one of Ultron Vision. That's very, very cool. I'm not trying to collect them all, guys. I'm not doing it anymore, but let's see what happens. Next, we also have the New York Comic Con. This was a bit of a craziness, very, very horrible experience, I would say. I know a lot of people have had a lot of problems with this, but the all the exclusives of the New York Comic Con was dropped the same week of the Comic Con, which is weird because they usually tend to release it like 2 weeks in advance, even 3 weeks, to like give you more of a heads up of, oh my god, I spelled world wrong. I just realized that it says WOLRD.
Oh, it's okay. I had not noticed.
Let's just act like that didn't happen. Hashtag
Oh,
relying on autocorrect.
no worries. You know what, Squirrel Woman, I want to share something else that Sheree just sent me. So this is another backpack. Ah,
Oh, nice.
yeah, and I think Sheree said those are what, $20 at Walmart, right?
Yeah, that's
So
what she said.
really good deal.
Um, you beat me to it. I was trying to correct it, but you.
Oh, that's fine.
Fine.
We know what it's supposed to mean.
There we go. There we go. World. Anyways, it's a small world. It's $15. Is only on the Funko Shop, and I believe it's still available if you guys want to get it. Didn't really sell out, but it is the Dutch Child. I do not collect It's a Small World, not even one of them.
Me
Only because
either.
I'm not a huge fan of the ride. Only from the one that I've experienced, which was here in Orlando at Disney World of Magic Kingdom, but I have not experienced the one in other parks. So I know that other people say that it's a very different experience and a different um, kind of look to it in the other parks, but I have not experienced that, so I don't collect any of these. What do you think about it?
So I have experienced both Small World and Disney World and Disneyland. Um, I think that the one in Disneyland is, I think, a little bit cooler just because they have some actual Disney characters within the ride, and that they look like, some of the dolls that you see throughout the ride. So it's kind of cool to like find a hidden Stitch there somewhere, or like to find like Jessie and Woody from Toy Story. So that's why, and I think they have Little Mermaid there too. So I kind of enjoy it more because, you do look for these like hidden Disney characters within the ride. I think it's a cool ride. Some people can think it's a little creepy, but I don't know. Going back to this pop, I think it's cute. I know that there's people that love Small World, like Mary from the Siskateer. She loves Small World. Um, but it's definitely not for me, but I think it's a cool idea, just not for me.
Yeah, same. The one at Disneyland is far superior, said Lauren. I mean, yeah, I wish I one day I can see it.
We'll have to plan, Christian. We have so many trips together that we need to plan.
For sure, and it's gonna happen. Trust me, it's going to happen. And then next we have the Sword in the Stone. Arthur pulling the Excalibur out of the stone. Very cool. It's a $35 one. Again, it's on the Funko Shop. It's still available from the last time I checked. Not a big fan of this movie. I grew up with it a little bit, but wasn't really into it. Not that it's a bad movie, just not something for me. So, what do you think about this one?
I think it's a really cool pop. I like that he is like, trying to pull the sword out. I don't collect Sword in the Stone. I don't even remember seeing the movie. So I am the biggest fake fan of this because I haven't even seen the movie. I know of the character. I know they have a lot of merchandise. Dirk, on the other hand, he loves Sword in the Stone. So, like, if he was to buy a pop, he would probably get this one. It's just not for me. But I do think it's a cool idea. It's a cute concept. And going back to Small World real quick, Aurelio said something that's pretty interesting. He said the dolls on the right stay on overnight. They are too old to turn off in case they break down. So that is, I had no idea about that. I didn't know about this. And then Sheree was saying Small World is my favorite. Yes, Stitch and Lilo are on a surfboard when you do Small World in Disneyland. Lauren says, "Ooh, want that pup of Arthur. I have Merlin and Mim pre-ordered." So yes, I have not seen this movie. That's another movie to add to the list, along with like the Star Wars movies. So yes,
Can't
I think it's
do
a
it.
really cool pop. I know. I think it's a really cool pop. It's just not for me. It's a little pricey, $35 for something that I do not collect.
Yeah, it's a little bit pricey. I think it's more of a deluxe size. Has more as well depth to it. I think it's a little bit bigger. Very cool. I like the snow on it and everything, but not for me. Going
You
on
see
to another.
Aurelius coming?
No, what did he say?
Look, it's
No.
highlighted on the screen.
Ooh. Know which knight built King Arthur's table? Sir oh my god. I'm done with you.
We have dad jokes.
The next one that we had released as well is the Three
Oh, so
Musketeers Goofy. So
cute.
we predicted it was gonna happen because we had first was Donald, then it was Mickey from the summer convention, and now we have this one Goofy, which obviously we ordered it. And coincidentally, when this dropped, we just got in our Mickey that we ordered from last convention that took heck of a long time for some reason. So it is Goofy. It was shared as well to Amazon. So if you didn't get it on Funko, they do have it on Amazon. It's part of the Three Musketeers. I think it looks cool. I can't wait to put all three of them together, especially with Mickey, because I have not even looked at Mickey. I know I just got here, but I haven't even wanted to look at it yet. I want to do a video on it. But what do you think about this?
I think it's adorable. I have not been collecting those just because, I'm trying to save my money. But I think it's really cute. I love that they also made a Goofy of that too. Super cute. And then it's shared to Amazon, which means that it's more available to more people.
Correct. So hopefully it gets here soon. I'm not too quite sure when it will be coming out, release. I believe possibly even December. But it's pre-ordered for there. So if you guys want to get it, go ahead and order it now. Now moving on to my favorite, Lilo and Stitch. We got
Aww.
Stitch with these hair curlers. I'm guessing that they are. He looks so adorable. Oh, I am obsessed with this one. It is $15. It's shared to Box Lunch. Sadly, we didn't get it from the New York Comic Con. So, if you want to talk about the New York Comic Con just a little bit, what it was that they had this new kind of way to buying things, and it's kind of similar to how the Disney has their waiting room, which is kind of funny because we were talking about that, how they should kind of do something like Disney,
Hmm.
but their way that they did it is not working out. So it kind of tells you, one second, my dogs are, I have an Amazon package and my dogs are barking at the door.
At least to let
Um,
you know, they're like Amazon's here.
so they basically had this website running up and everything and preparing for lines just like how Disney has it. And they like if you when you go into the line, it tells you 1 minute and then it increases to 3 minutes and then it increases to 15 minutes, 40 minutes, and it just keeps on increasing. Nobody really knows what's their estimated time because it just goes up instead of going down. And by the time they get in there, a lot of the items that they were trying to get were sold out. And not everybody had a great experience about it. So we didn't get anything, any of the 4 items that we only wanted due to the fact that it was kind of like all over the place. And a lot of people are having this problem. A lot of people posted about it saying that they had the similar experiences and it was not pleasant and they need to figure it out. So I don't know why they decided to stop doing a lottery like they previously were, as that was kind of working out, at least for the most people. They changed this all at the last minute. I wish they would have waited until next year. And as well, they released all the pops and merch that were coming out late in the game instead of doing it in advance. So this was crazy. But with that being said, Stitch we didn't get, and a lot of the retail stores as well are not doing some pre-orders. So Box Lunch is one of those are not going to do a pre-order until they drop it. So this was predicted to be coming out in December. So it won't be available online or in the store until December, just so that you can get it and go. I think it has to do with a lot of like not knowing how much is being produced enough so that they won't cancel people's orders. So I think that probably Hot Topic and Box Lunch like backed out on selling any pre-orders until they know confirmation of how much they can produce and sell. So I can't wait to get this one. What do you think about it?
I think that is so stinking cute. I love that Stitch. I did see that they were gonna just not do lottery like they have been doing. They were just like a free for all on the website. I wonder if it's just for this specific, like release, or if they're gonna keep the lottery because I feel like the lottery kept things a little more organized. Because then you'll have the general release for people that didn't get the lottery, and I feel like it kept it a little more organized. Caitlin says 4 minute wait time shouldn't last 30 minutes. Yes, I'm so upset. So yeah, I don't know. I feel like Funko might have dropped the ball on this. Just kind of opening the gates, the floodgates, be like, all right, it is what it is. Just see what you can get, have fun. So hopefully next time they'll just keep doing what they were doing before. But squirrel moment, Christian, did you see the new lunch fly stitch bags?
I saw a few of them. I think you sent me one that has to do with the Halloween one that's supposed to come out soon, but has not dropped yet, which is kind of weird because we're going into the second week or going into the third now week of October, and they have not dropped it. What's going
So there's two other bags. Have you
on?
seen them?
Are you gonna share it?
Yeah, you want me to show you?
Yeah, go ahead, please.
All right. So I just saw these on Loungefly Addict, and I was like, oh, I wonder if Christian saw these.
No, I've not. Oh my gosh. So I totally already see that Michael wants the pink one, and I would want the blue one, the blue beige one. That's very adorable.
They are so cute, and they look like they're very well made. I love the handles too, and
No.
like these also look very well made. And they're both adorable. I can totally see you rocking the blue one, like you said, Christian. Very like tropical, and looks like they would be available through 707 Street. So Lunch Like Addict, she tends to like promote different small shops that are retailers for like lunch fly merchandise. But I saw this and I was like, I need to show Christian
I'm totally looking it up right now.
to see if they still have them available.
Yeah, or at least I know the price point before I go ahead and go crazy for it.
Yeah, let me see if I can, if I click on 707. Let's see here. Wow, they have a lot of followers and have a lot of stuff here. Okay, so this is the bag.
Ooh, $80.
There's a better look at the bags there too. Oh, they're so cute.
Yes, they are. I like kind of like they have this metallic shimmer to the straps.
Oh, look at that little
Oh,
the oh my god, the zipper. Oh, the blue one. The blue one is so cute.
I'm a big fan of the blue one over the pink one, but I do like the pink one has this type of ombre that goes into this teal color.
Did you just see the zipper on the blue one?
Yes, it's
So
scrum.
it's so cute. I love the handles. They're very well made. So I wonder if we were to go on their website. So you went on their website. Is it still available?
Yes, they're both available from what I saw.
Okay. Oh wow. Well, that was my squirrel moment. Let me go back here, but I have to show you.
Oh my gosh, that is very adorable. And like Caitlin said, 4 minute wait time shouldn't last 30 minutes. Yes, I'm still upset.
Aurelio
Yeah,
says I added individually pops I wanted instead of add to cart listed and checked out in a couple of minutes. Huh. So could that be like a workaround? Hmm.
hmm.
Cherie says I need them both. The stitch bags. Are we doing some shopping right now, Christian?
Yeah, kind of. I know I was also just looking at the comments. But next, moving on to Loungefly bags that were dropped for the New York Comic Con. This was Darth Maul from Star Wars that was released. It is sold out. I believe it was $70 or $80. I'm not too quite sure, but it was really, really cool. Not a big Star Wars fan, but I do agree that this one is a nice
It
looking
is
one.
nice.
I don't know about you, Mel. I know that you have
Yeah, I
Star Wars.
don't collect Star Wars. I remember Darth Maul because he was in one of like what was he like for episodes 1 or 2 or whatever. Because I've only seen episodes 1, 2, and 3. With everybody seems to agree those are the worst Star Wars movies, but those are the only ones I've seen. So I know Darth Maul wasn't one of those, but I don't collect Star Wars. These wouldn't be for me. However, I do think that the bag was designed in like a really cool way. Aurelio says that he thinks that some of the parts glow. So that is really cool. So for a Star Wars fan, I think this would be a really cool backpack to get if you were able to get it since Christian says that it is sold out. Cherie says I only have one lunch fly. I would probably never buy myself one. I only have one too. So we are in the one lunch fly bag club.
I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17,
Oh my gosh, Christian, how many do you have?
23 or 24. No, oh, no, there's another one. 24.
You have
Mm,
24 lunch fly bags?
as of
Oh
not, you
my
guys want to see it?
gosh.
I mean, I've showed a little bit, but you can
Let me
see.
put you full screen.
Ooh, if I can get. Those are all the ones that we have up there. And then mess. It's a mess. It's a mess. Warning.
Oh,
It's a
don't
mess.
worry.
And then
Did I just see Sully on the floor?
yeah, right
Oh,
there.
that's cute. Oh my gosh. You
Yeah.
have So many.
So this is all actually gonna get worked out. We actually went to IKEA yesterday, so this whole entire wall is gonna be different coming soon. That's why everything's on the floor because we had to like tear down different setups that we had, and this was back here as well. All the stitch pops, we took all the stitch out, so it's going to be crazy. Santa Mickey, where?
Did you have a Santa Mickey there?
No, if I
Oh.
I did not know about it. But
She's just so jealous. I am a little jealous too. You have a like an amazing Loungefly bag collection.
yeah, I grew like when we moved here, I think, because we had a bunch, but it's just getting bigger. And then we don't really have Loungefly. Loungefly, there is Funko ones here as well, but kind of same company. And then we have the cheaper, more versions of Loungefly, probably like 5 or 4 of them from Hot Topic. That's really really cool. But the rest of them, yeah, they're from Loungefly, and it's very nice. I like them, but
Yes.
gotta be more selective. I'm running out of space here. Next that came out is the Loki one.
Oh.
This was everybody's obsession.
Oh.
So
You
this
know
is
what? Oh, go ahead. Yeah, I got something to say about this.
this is the presidential Loki. I'm not too crazy about this Loki because it's not Loki of what we know of Loki. So it's a different dimension Loki, and I don't get why everybody's so crazy about him. But it is a very nice, cool bag. I will say that. But unfortunately, it was sold out. I know that certain friends of mine they wanted it and they could not get it. It sold out immediately. So it was one of the hot ones that people really wanted to get. So what were you gonna say?
Yeah, hey Mama J. I know it's still morning to you, so good morning to you. So I know Juliana messaged me about that. G
Yep,
Mama
that's
Bear. I
the
know
plan.
she wanted it, and she was like, "We're gonna get this." And I'm like, honestly, girl, I don't know. I was like, sometimes some other like retailers could have them if they somehow were able to get them to resell them. I don't know if Entertainment Earth would resell this, but like I know it's gonna be a tough one to find. So I would just told her just to keep on checking, maybe check Instagram, see if maybe Fly Addict would post any links to maybe like another retailer that just happens to have some. But yeah, but this is a really cool bag though. Like it has like a lot of detail to it, like in his little um tie has a little thing in the middle, little clip, the Loki button. I think it has a lot of detail, and I think that's probably why it's so popular because this bag says so much. Lauren says, I think he's popular because his outfit is comic accurate, so it's a cool nod to the comics. So, I mean, that's cool. So, I mean, everybody, a lot of people love Loki, and there's the series, and then there's the comic. So, I think that's why people really like this. I think that bag has so much detail in it. Like the more I look at it, the more details I find, and
Yeah.
I
I
think that's
just
why
love
it's
the
so
material
popular.
that they use. It's like the denim and you have the sway. I feel like it just looks really cool. Um the character itself, I don't understand it, but I do like the backpack. It does have a lot of details on it.
I agree.
And then next we have this little one.
I
So
saw this. It's so cute.
Michael ended up getting it. Unfortunately, I don't know how much everything was because it was released as a bundle and then it's also sold out. So I can't really find anywhere. But the exclusive to it was a box lunch. You could have gotten it on launchlight.com as well. But from what I saw, the bag was being sold individually in the stores. Not too quite sure about the pop yet. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm not up to date on that one because I already got it. So I was trying to figure out everything else. But this one was a pop bundle with a bag, and it was Emperor's New Groove's Yzma and her little scout, um, honor scout outfit. It looks really cool. Michael really wanted it. I'm not a big fan of Emperor's New Groove. It's not my thing. But Michael is obsessed with it, so of course we got it. It's very nice, detailed. Again, with this bag, it has a lot of details. I especially like the different materials that they use. The green has this more, I guess the green and the brown has this more of like soft material looking to it, and as well with her little snout on her face, it looks really cool. The pop itself, for some reason, is a different color from the bag. I wish they kind of a little bit more on the same page on that coloration, but it's still cool. Her like upset while holding an Eggcorn, I think it's very, very cool. What do you think about this one?
I think it's adorable. I actually also just found it on Box Lunch, so that way we'll see the price for it too. So there is the bag. So it is still available if you guys are interested. And then they do, I guess, payment plans through Klarna.
Klarna.
Um, yeah, super cool. It is 84.90, so it's really inexpensive. But it is adorable. Like, I mean, look at that.
Very nice.
It's super cute, and then you have like the different angles. Oh my
Aurelio,
god, I just noticed her feet.
block
Oh,
Aurelio. Block Aurelio.
what did he say?
Surprised Dontrell hasn't done chase bags. Don't do this to us, Aurelio.
I
Don't
really
give up any ideas.
don't give them ideas. Chase bags.
No, but to
But I
be
just
honest, I agree. I'm surprised they haven't done something like that.
these little feet are killing me. That is adorable. Her little feet. And then here we have. Oh my goodness! I had to notice a tail.
I didn't know about
Oh my
that.
god, that is so adorable. And then this is the inside.
Bye, Cherie.
Bye, Cherie. Thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you have a wonderful week as well. But oh my gosh, look at the inside too. But honestly, that little tail and her little feet, I love it. I am not, like I said, I haven't even seen Emperor's New Groove. I know I am a big, big, big fake fan, but it is so adorable and her little hat and everything. It's so, so cute. I had to show you guys. So, oh, hold on. There we go.
All
So
right.
it's still available.
And then last but not least, this is something from the Marvel. It is Let There Be Carnage movie from Venom. At least that's what I think it's called. I for some reason feel like it sounds weird when I say that. But it is Let There Be Carnage. It is $15. It was shared to Walmart. So Walmart kind of dropped the game and they like kind of released it before in advance, and it kind of sold out. But then they restocked it on Friday, so this was available, and I did get it thankfully. So I'm hopefully to get it. It won't cancel on me like Walmart has previously done, along with the other retailers
Oh,
that
like
love to
Target.
cancel.
Don't let
Ugh.
me get started with
I
Target.
have had issues with Walmart and Target both canceling orders. I'm very sad though. There was a box lunch, what Hot Topic, lounge fly bag on the cheaper kind. That was Halloween with Angel and Stitch, and they canceled my order. I'm very, very upset about it. I have to see if anybody does get it. I can probably purchase it off from Mercari, but I'm very upset by it. But this one did get dropped. It is Carnage. It's a different version because they already came out with another different Carnage. It was a Venom, a Carnage, and a 10-inch, believe Venom. That or Carnage, I forgot which one it was, but this one has like all these little, I guess, his tentacles coming out of different directions. And if you have not seen the movie,
I
I highly recommend
haven't.
to watch it. It's not the best Marvel movie. The only reason why I really do like this movie is because we actually finally get a Carnage and Venom mashup, like going head to head, and as well the graphics was very, very cool. There are a lot of funny moments. That's the only thing that was a little bit upsetting, was that the movie was more comical than more into action, which I understand why they're going to that direction, but I wish they would be a little bit more serious with it. But I will say, if you are going to watch it, please stay for the mid credits. So after the little special effects credits, not the black and white one with all little coloration and all that stuff, there is a mid credit, and it's a must see. I will say it's a must see, and that was like the most thing that was worth of watching the movie. But what do you think about this, Pop?
I think the pop looks really cool. I think that because I knew about Carnage from when I was younger because I didn't read the comics, but then I had these. I think I've talked about this before. The Pepsi cards, which were released in the '90s in like Spanish speaking countries, and they were cards showing images of different scenes from like different comic books. That's how I learned about a lot of the different Marvel characters, and it had a lot of like Carnage cards and stuff like that. So I knew of the character, but I haven't seen Carnage in any movie. So it's cool that he is now in the new Venom movie, which again, I love the first Venom movie. A lot of people hated on the first Venom movie. Like Dirk was one that didn't even want to see it, and I was like, I don't care. I want to see this. This looks like it's gonna be a movie that's gonna be right up my alley. I love that first Venom movie. I thought it was funny. I really liked it, and so I'm really excited to see the second one. So I am going with like an open mind. I feel like I'm still gonna like it because I still really like the first Venom movie. Is Michelle Williams in this movie too, or no?
Yes, she is.
Okay. Oh, that's cool. Yeah. So so basically the same people from the first movie are in there, like Tom Hardy and her, and then basically.
Correct. They're both in there, and as well, I don't know his name, but Michelle Williams, on screen boyfriend, is also in the movie.
I forget his name from the first one. Um, but okay, that's super cool. I definitely want to see it. Is the movie long?
It wasn't. I mean, well, it kind of was. I think it was 2 hours, but it's not like as long as compared to the other Marvel movies that have been coming out. I know this is more Sony, but the Marvel movies tend to be like 2 hours and a half, almost like 2 hours and 40. But this one, I think it was 2 hours and some change. But that's mostly because of the credits. It wasn't that long for me, especially the fact that the movie gets really into a lot of action and a lot of comical stuff. So you kind of like go ahead and enjoy the movie. It's not boring, so time will pass by real quickly.
Yeah, Aurelio says theater went wild at the end credit scene.
Oh,
All
same.
right. All right. So it's definitely a must see. So if you do watch the movie, you gotta stay for the end credits. So which you said are kind of like mid credits.
Yeah, mid credit, and it's just one. You don't have to wait anymore. It's just one.
Oh my gosh, I gotta see this. Now, this is not on Disney Plus right now. This is just a
It
theater.
will not be on Disney Plus at all. It's a Sony movie with a
Mm.
partnership with Marvel. That's why you don't see Venom on Disney Plus. That's why you don't see the old Hulk movies on Disney Plus, because they're just not brought to you by Disney. I wish they would allow it, like how Netflix has different brands instead of just Netflix originals, different kinds of productions going into this. It even has Disney movies and shows. So I wish that Disney can do some type of partnership with Sony to at least like borrow the movie for sales and like give them a part of their profits to them for like lending it to it, or at least renting it. You know what I mean? But they haven't done so. Maybe in the future they'll do some
Yeah.
type of contract with them, but not going to be on Disney Plus.
Yeah. Now, don't like Sony and Disney have like shared custody of Spider-Man,
No,
basically?
so Sony has the custody of Spider-Man. They only allowed them to take it because they were doing a partnership to have him be participating in the Avengers movie, and they were kind of planning out another movie to come out. So they allowed it, and but Sony originally wanted to do their own version on Spider-Man. But a lot of people were like, you messed up on the last two franchises of what I mean with the Disney movie. I mean the Spider-Man movies. The first one with Tobey Maguire, it was going good, but there was a lot of questions, and especially the last one, not anybody was a big fan of it. Like it was just like the Venom that they expected wasn't what they got. And then when Andrew Garfield took hold, a lot of people were kind of mixed on it. And this last one, when it came out, which was part two, it didn't do as well as what people expected, and Andrew Garfield kind of wanted it backed out of making Spider-Man, so they just revamped it once again. But they partnered up with Marvel so that Spider-Man could be participating in there. But they actually had a battle, because after they done what they wanted to do, Sony wanted to continue on doing their thing with Spider-Man, but Marvel's like, no, we really want Spider-Man to continue on in this universe. We have like 9 movies in total, which three of them, the third one's coming out this year. They had 9 movies in total that already been planned out. So they didn't want to give up Spider-Man, and Tom Holland wanted to continue as well. So while they were having this big legal battle of whether to continue or not, and Sony wanted more profit out of giving it to Marvel, but Marvel's like, we're the ones that are making the movie like more interesting. Like we don't want to do that. They were gonna say nope, forget it. Tom Holland apparently one drunken day was drinking at a bar with his father. I mean, this is a story that was said. I'm not too quite sure, but that's what he said on a talk show. He was drunk and was really upset by this, and felt like he needed to say something because he was very passionate about this character. He called up the Sony people, and it was like, I really want to continue this, please do a deal, make it happen, but I really think it would be a great idea to continue on with Marvel instead of letting Marvel just not be involved in this project. So they finally came up with a conclusion, and they partnered up, and now they're sticking together. I think they said 5 more movies, if anything, but it hopes to like complete the whole 9 movies that was planned, and as well to have other Sony projects tied in with the MCU.
Now there's just two Tom Holland Spider-Man movies, right? Aside from like the Avengers movies, right?
Correct. The next Tom Holland movie would be in December, so that's very exciting.
So I'm gonna try to watch those because yeah, I was so you were talking. Lauren was also saying that same thing. Basically, Sony has the movie rights to Spider-Man, but allowed Marvel Studios to produce the recent one so they could fit it into MCU. Disney has the rights to everything else Spider-Man, including animation and
Yeah.
merchandising rights. And he said, "I heard rumblings that Sony and Disney are trying to work on a deal for the Spidey movies to be on Disney Plus."
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I hope they do something like that. And like what Lauren was saying, yeah, they own more of the properties of anything but the movies due to the fact that that's what Sony bought. They were owning the rights and a lot of other characters. But that's why you see Spider-Man now in Disneyland. They're a part of the Avengers and stuff like that. But I hope they do more of a partnership and allow Disney to show more on their streaming services, because a lot of people are interested on these Spider-Man movies, and as well, especially the ones that are recently kind of do tie in to the MCU, so they should allow that.
Yeah, Aurelio brings up another point. He says that Sony should have a streaming service. I mean, there are so many companies that have streaming services. I mean, even NBC has like Peacock too. So like,
I wouldn't be surprised if they would. I mean, Paramount jumped on that recently for Paramount Plus. You also have HBO that started back in January, I believe it's when it first aired, and then I was on HBO Max. I feel like a lot of companies are starting to jump on this bandwagon of having their own streaming services. So I can only imagine. That's why I don't even want cable, because I was like, why do I need cable? I have all these
right?
streaming services.
Right. Yeah, I mean, I think that it's we'll see what happens. I mean, it'll be cool. It'll be cool to see the Sony Spider-Man movies on Disney Plus. Because like I said, I really love those movies with Tobey Maguire, and if he's really gonna be in the new Spider-Man movie, I'm really excited about that.
We don't know, but the rumor is it's true. But I'm not quite sure. But they have Tom Holland, Andrew Garfield, and Tobey Maguire allegedly being participating in this movie. But we don't know. Not until December, which I can't wait.
Hmm. Oh my goodness. Well, that is exciting. So do you have anything else for us?
Nope, that was all.
Oh, you're like, nope. um, wow. I need to catch up on all these Spider-Man movies.
You really do.
So
At least watch the recent ones.
yeah, just
The
those two with Tom
Yeah,
Holland. Yeah.
Homecoming and Far From Home. I think those two are you at least need to like just catch up, because it has to do with more of the Marvel universe, or the Marvel Cinematic Universe, than versus the Tobey Maguire and the Andrew Garfield. That has nothing to do with this.
Yeah. So Lauren says Sony's a dying breed. I heard that the Sony Corporation wants to sell the movie studio, just looking for an equitable deal. I can see that. I mean, Disney ended up buying 20th Century Fox. So
You never know; they might buy Sony.
you never know. You never know. Supposedly, I think Comcast was also trying to buy 20th Century Fox, but of course Disney won.
Which I'm happy. Oh my gosh, they have done such things with the 21st century. I can't. I do not picture myself Comcast having owning that. What they would have done.
I mean, but Comcast, I didn't realize they also already own so much. Like, they own Universal Studios,
Yeah.
and they're expanding, into like Nintendo Land and things like that. So I didn't realize also that Comcast also has like a big grip on some things. So you never know. We'll see what happens. It'll be like a little battle. But I mean, Disney has acquired so much. ABC, ESPN, 20th Century Fox. I mean,
Freeform.
mhm.
A
But
lot of stuff.
yeah, so you never know if they'll end up buying Sony too, or if Comcast will be like, no, we're gonna swoop in because Universal they do also have some of the Marvel characters as well, kind of like the older versions of those
Yeah, which
characters.
I'm
But
hoping that they'll get rid of, like, eventually. I don't think they will, but I just do not like that island anymore. I feel like they've just been sticking to the old versions, not revamping it, like how the
mhm,
other parts of the islands are doing. Like Jurassic Park has revamped. We have as well the Harry Potter that's always coming with something good, and it's so modern, it's so up to date. But I feel like the that Marvel part, they need to do something different. Probably take down a ride and add a new one, not just stick to the old ones, and probably do some type
yeah.
of different kind of theme to it.
Yeah, Lawrence says Disney and Comcast are the two powerhouses of Hollywood. So, I mean, yeah, I mean, they're just, I mean, because I'm assuming Universal is going to keep their rights to whatever they have with Marvel for a while now,
Yeah.
because I mean, they have a whole section of the park that is just dedicated to like Marvel, the old school version of the characters. But there's always something that I think about when I go there, and it's that they need to do better with the costumes because the actors they have going around in these like X-Men outfits and stuff like that, they look kind of like cheap.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I think that I understand they're trying to do the comic versions, and I understand they can't invest money every single time Marvel or Disney and even Sony changes their ways of doing things. I get that, and they're trying to stick to the comic books, but I feel like they need to start modernizing it because not that many people are attracted to that kind of look, and as well, like you said, the costumes look outdated, and it's because they're trying to stick to the theme of it, but it just doesn't look right. It just looks like I'm going into the past.
That's Hero Island,
For
and then
sure.
Lauren says Walmart brand costumes.
Yeah. I mean, Walmart's probably better.
Maybe. And when I went to Florida a couple weeks ago, I took a picture with the Green Goblin and or the Hobgoblin, I forget who it was. And oh my goodness, Doctor Doom. Their costumes weren't horrible. I'm trying to find the picture here, but they do need to do better with what they do. It's not the best picture here, but um
Oh, nice, Aurelio.
yeah. So there's Doctor Doom and the Goblin in the back. I
Oh,
mean,
nice.
it obviously you can still see that we're in COVID times because they were like behind me, like social distancing behind me. But yeah, I found Chase's at Oh, nice.
I don't like them selling pops at Universal. I really don't.
There's this one. I know you and I have been to Universal together multiple times. There's that one like little cart like
Islands.
outside. Is it islands? Yeah, and all the pops are like they're like
Faded.
and they're damaged by the sun because they stay out in the sun, and then the color gets eaten up by the sun. So they need to do something better about that. Green Goblin. There you go.
I think they should not sell pops outside. I just don't think it's right. I mean, I open mines out of the box, but I know there's a lot of people who prefer it to be in the box, and I think it should be up to the person's discretion of whether they want to open it or not.
Sun eaten, yeah. So
Yeah.
yeah, that card that should not be there. And if they're gonna sell pop, it should be inside the store, not outside in a cart where right the colors gets eaten by the sun, like the boxes, the actual pop. And at that point, if you're a collector and you value the value of those pops, and then those shouldn't really be the ones that you should be getting. Like, I mean, Disney, they sell pops too. Like if you go to I mean, in many places, Disney Springs and stuff. But when you go to Epcot, the Japan Pavilion, they have a huge section of pops too. So, but it's different when they're inside the store, kind of protected from the elements, rather than outside. I think those pops are outside in the car, that islands. That should go. That needs to go because, yeah.
Oh, and this is the bag that I wanted to tell you, like the one that got sold out. Oh my gosh.
Oh, I don't think I had seen that one.
I'm so upset. Oh, it wasn't a launch flight. It
Oh,
was a different brand, but still, I wanted it.
Launchfly has competition.
It's called Her Universe, but it's so
Oh, her
cute.
universe.
Yeah.
Japan has anime pops. They do, but I feel like I have seen other pops in there that are not anime. But yeah, the Japanese pavilion, they have a lot of like anime pops, and I forget what else I've seen there, but they have a huge selection there. And then of course when you go to Disney Springs too, they'll have some like the Disney pops, like at the Pin Trader store, they have some pops in there too. But yeah, it's different when they're protected from the elements. Is there anything else cool over there at Her Universe? I'm actually gonna pull up Her
Well, I didn't
Universe.
get that from Her Universe. It was sold on Hot Topic, but it was sold out. So unfortunately, I haven't been on the website, but
I'm trying to pull it up real quick because Harry Universe, they have a lot of cool stuff, and not just Disney. They have Harry Potter too, and well, technically, I guess the websites go like, yeah, it is still Her Universe, but some of their stuff says Our Universe. So let's see. I'm checking real quick by license. Wonder what they have here. Oh, it takes forever to load. It looks, I know, I'm like staring into space. They have like a nice selection of like Harry Potter like clothing items too, but I guess that's another story too. Um, but yeah, I think that's we've pretty much covered everything we wanted to talk about this week. Next Sunday is Year of the Year, isn't it?
Yes, the 17th.
OMG! So we are
So
both participating.
we are. I think Michael is. Yeah, Michael's too. Michael's participating in this one too.
So all three of us are participating. I already have my ears. I actually received my September ears as well. They were a little delayed, but I got them too. So I will be try. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do both videos together, my September and October year of the year video together on Sunday, or if I'll do September's on Saturday and then October's on Sunday. But that is coming up as well. And like I said, next Sunday, Dawson from Fantastic Friends and Where to Find Them, and Brittany from Brittany's Magic Trunk will be joining us here as well. And then let's see, what else do I have? I don't know. I have a lot of videos that I need to film, so I'm not quite sure what's coming out this week. But what about you, Christian? What's coming out?
So we have two videos already in the works. So we have one that will be dropping tomorrow, and that would be having to do, I believe it was Stitch pins. Yeah, so different Stitch pins, and then Wednesday we'll be doing Doorables opening collection, and then Friday I'm not so quite sure what we'll be posting by then, but like Mel said, we do have then Sunday we'll be posting our year of the year video that we do every single month. And after that, we also have Tuesday, is it? We are starting the 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 countdown to videos that are going to be dropped every single day until Halloween.
On
So
the yes, on the 19th, Tuesday the 19th. Funkoween, right?
yes.
Yes. So starting October the 19th through the 31st, we're bringing you back to the 13 days of Funkoween. We started this last year, so we're gonna do it again this year. This is when it's part two or part two. So we still have 13 channels that will be exchanging uh Funko boxes. Now these the theme to the Funko boxes, there's not necessarily a theme, so they're just really just traditional mystery boxes, but each participant will be either dressed up or have like a Halloween background. So it should be like a nice Halloweeny video. Again, they start on the 19th all the way to the 31st. My video should be first on the 19th. So they'll be dropping at 9 a.m. Eastern. So we are super excited for that. And yeah, we'll see who is hosting my video this year because last year my video was hosted by Maleficent. So we'll see who's
Dun, dun,
hosting.
dun.
We'll see who's hosting my video this year. But yeah, I think that's we pretty much covered everything we were gonna cover, and we're right at the 2 hour mark. Look at that.
Oh, yes, we are. Yeah, we started a little bit late. Sorry, guys. But yes, we're at hit
We just
two
had
hours.
we had some technical difficulties. But yeah, so just remember this week if you're gonna go into the Disney designer collection items, they drop on the 12th, which is Tuesday at 7 a.m. Pacific, 10 a.m. Eastern. So that will be the dolls and I believe maybe the pins too. But this first release is gonna be Jasmine. Also on the 15th, the Jungle Book Stitch Crashes Disney is gonna drop online. I know that Christian, you already have the plush. So they're going to be dropping online on the 15th. So that way you can grab your pin then.
Yes, and as well, just a little bit if you guys want to know Halloween stuff, nothing that's Disney or anything related, but I think it's awesome. They are doing a Chucky show, a TV show that's going to be on Sci-Fi and USA. It starts October 12th, so I would highly tune into that if you are a Chucky fan or if you want something to watch for the Halloween month. And as well on the 15th on Amazon Prime, they have I Know You Did Last Summer TV show. So that's
Mm.
crazy. Yeah, and it's a different twist. I saw the trailer. I'm not a big fan of what they did to it, but I'm
Yeah.
going to give them the benefit of the doubt and I'm going to watch it. So if you guys want to look into that, I highly recommend it. Plus, all streaming apps, including Disney Plus, they do have a little Halloween section. It tends to be in the top of the page. So if you guys are interested in watching a lot of these Halloween videos, I highly recommend just look for where they have it all categorized. Disney Plus tends to have it on the top, and there's many things. We just started watching some Mickey videos that we have never heard of or seen before that came out, I think 2019. So there's a lot of things to tune into. So yeah, I hope you guys have a great October and
Yes. And Christian, before we go, you also still have your Etsy shop.
Yes, I do have an Etsy shop. 2 ears will be dropped either tonight or tomorrow. They were supposed to be dropped last week, but there was some technical difficulties.
Can you give us
But
some hints as to what kind of ears?
I kind of did already. It's Chucky. So there
Let
will
me tell
be
you guys. Yeah, go ahead.
there'll be two on there. Very excited for it to be dropped. And if you guys want to get it, it'll be on the Etsy shop called Loose Birdie. And it's an Etsy shop that Michael and I have been doing. It's mostly for me because I wanted to create the stuff that I want to do. But Michael is getting really good at creating things as well. So I can't wait to see what we do with it.
Yes, I mean, I saw pictures of those Chucky ears, and they are amazing. So if you
Thank
are a
you.
horror fan, and if you like Chucky, and you like Disney and Minnie ears, Mickey ears, you need to go check them out because they look freaking amazing. Like Christian put so much detail into creating these ears. Like everything about them, there's just so much detail, and the more you stare at them, the more details you find. So Christian did an amazing job, and
Thank
that is just
you.
for, he had some Hocus Pocus, which I think you sold out of those, right? Or
I
you have
sold
one more
one.
left.
So what happened was that they were I don't know how to sell multiple. Like I think I figured it out, but back then when I did it, I didn't know how. So once one sold, it completely took both of them offline. But so only one of them did, and I had to make another pair of those because I really was a fan of those. And the fact that those are the ones that sold over the other ones, I feel like that's something that needs to be done. It's called Loose Birdie. Actually, I will drop the link.
Yeah, if you have the link drop, I just typed it. I was trying to look for your link, but I couldn't.
Yeah, I got it.
I
I
couldn't
got
find
it.
it.
I'm about to post it right.
Lauren said that he favorited your shop.
Thank you. I appreciate
Yay!
it.
Me too. I have it saved right there. It is Loose Birdie on Etsy. So yes, definitely check them out. I mean, Christian's creations. I mean, we already know Christian is super creative. But I mean, and the Hocus Pocus ears were amazing, but I'm not a Chucky fan, but those ears are like freaking amazing. Like when he sent me pictures of it, I just couldn't believe what he had created. So if you're going to Halloween Horror Nights, or if you just want to, dress up for Halloween, even if you're going to work and you can't really dress up, but you can put that on your head. Oh my gosh, they are amazing.
Thank you.
So keep an eye on that because Christian's going to be dropping those. You say what, either today or tomorrow?
Today or tomorrow, and I have them already like set normally. So right today, I'm having to put them in boxes so that once I put them online, they're already set to go. So as soon as you buy them, I'm sending it either that same day or the very next day because it's already packaged and ready to go.
Yes, yes. So definitely check out Loose Birdie and his creations, which are amazing. One of the things that I'm gonna be dropping this week on my channel, I'm trying to grab the box. It's like literally like on the side. I'm about to fall off my chair.
Don't do it.
I know. So I got my Lit Joy Crate add-on. So basically on past Monday, I posted my video for the Lit Joy Crate Magical Classes box. I mean, that box had been delayed a very long time. And with Lit Joy, you're allowed to buy these add-on items to add on to your box. But mine, for some reason, didn't come with my box. They just arrived separately. So I'm going to do a video on these two because the add-on items are so cool. I mean, they're not a mystery to me because let me just put this here because I picked out the items that I wanted as add-ons, so I know what they're going to be. So I'm super excited to unbox them. I think I should have what I think is, like either 3 or 4 items in there. Super duper cool. So that should be coming out this week along with a bunch of stuff that I need to film because I have like packages and packages and packages of stuff to film.
I was saying, I don't know if you saw that on the floor. A lot of that was also things that I need to record instead of boxing. I mean, putting it up on the shelf and everything. But oh, hey, Brittany.
Hey girl, we were just wrapping up. Also McDorks, they have an Etsy I would say channel, shop called Loose Birdie. So Christian makes amazing Mickey or Minnie ears. And he currently has one of his Hocus Pocus ears available, but he just created the most amazing Chucky inspired ears, which are gonna drop either tonight or tomorrow. And so if you're a horror fan, need to go check them out. And Brittany, I was just talking about my LitJoy add-ons, and I'm gonna be filming that. So that's coming out sometime this week too. And I was just saying that I have tons of packages that I need to film. So gonna go check out the ads. Yes. So the link is right there in the chat. Christian posted it. So super, super cool.
Oh, I
Uh,
also have an Instagram. Oh my god. I have
do you? I think yeah, you do. You have the
yeah,
link?
so Loose Birdie, I'll get it. Loose Birdie also has an Instagram account. So if you guys want to keep up to date and you're not like getting notifications from Etsy or whatever not, we do have a an Instagram account for that. So as well, any past ears that I have made that have sold out, I mean, you can't get them per se, but I mean, you could see the things that we have done. So that's a cool thing.
Now, let's say there's like ears that they're already sold out, but somebody really wants them. Are you open to do like custom orders? Like if somebody has like a
I'm
past
open. If
ear.
somebody really, really wants them and I have materials and I can do it, then I will do it. I'm just doing little by now because again, my name is not really out there and not that many people that I know have been getting so much Etsy stuff. So I don't want to overly produce so much ears. So that's why I only did 2 Hocus Pocus of different styles. But the Chucky ones would be the identical ones. There are 2 of them. And then I'm gonna try to do more of the Hocus Pocus one in the next few days so I can post them on there. Probably 2 more of the same one that already did sold out because those are my favorites. I like that better than the ones that are available still. So
Yeah.
trying to get the account. Here we
The
go.
link for your Instagram. I sorry if
Got
you
it.
hear my dog barking. There must be something or somebody outside because Einstein is going nuts.
Well, there it is. So as we wrap up, there's a link for Instagram if you want to.
Boom. There you go, guys. It is right there. So you definitely check out Liz Birdie on Instagram. But yeah, but with that said, I think we pretty much covered
Everything.
everything we want to cover from like Disney, Jurassic Park, Venom, Harry Potter, Lunchfly, Box Lunch, all kinds of stuff. So, yeah, it was definitely fun. So, we'll definitely see you next Sunday. Again, we're going to be with Brittany and Dawson joining us. And then the following Sunday, we're working on having 2 other special guests as well. It's not confirmed, but we'll see what happens. But as usual, thank you to our amazing Sunday morning, afternoon,
Evening.
family here. I know, evening family here. Yes, Travis. Yeah, have a great Sunday. Brittany, we're definitely excited to have you here. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Have a lovely Sunday. Have a great week, and we will see you next week.
Bye.
Bye.